Hello everybody, how is it going? Happy Monday to you all. I am currently, with my screen flashing in the background, trying to desperately get this system to work the way I want it to. For some reason, every time when I open Tarkov these days, it resets all my game settings. And I don't really know why. All my graphic settings just keep, resetting themselves. It's really annoying. So I'm just resetting that right now. And I don't want to show it on screen because I think it might, blow up. It might actually just explode OBS if I change it, because it's coming through the capture card and stuff, and it's changing resolution and things. So give me a second, and I'll just get it all set up. It was on full screen as well, and every time I move anything, it's just flickering everywhere. It's really weird. It's super weird. Right, turn that off. NVIDIA DLSS back to quality. No HBAO. SSR on medium. Anisotropic filtering is on. I'm going back to my own guide that I've got in the Discord, for my graphic settings, so I remember, because it just keeps removing it. Post effects is the same, and sound and controls and stuff. It's just the graphic settings keep changing, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's annoying. It's really annoying. Right, it says I need to restart. I'll restart the game, and then I'll come back through. I already did this one time. It's I've already changed this once. I thought, oh, they pushed some patch, and then I had to put everything back to the way it was. I thought that would probably be it, and then today I've come back on and boom, again, here we go. Got to change it again. Crazy. What's up, everybody? I'm Sonic Driftless. What's going on? How many more wipes do you think there'll be till 1.0? I have a feeling 1.0 will be next Christmas. I think. At the earliest. I don't think they'll be ready by summer. But wondering why you came on so early and noticed Discord plus 2. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm about 15 minutes late because I'm trying to get stuff working. It's annoying. Right, here we go. Here we go. I think we should be ready to come on the screen. Here we go. Hello. Hello, it is working. Good. And it isn't blown up, it isn't screwed up. Perfect. Oh, I've got no sound though. There we go. That's better. I thought it was 11 AM at the latest. No way. Right, got a couple of bitcoins, cult circle stuff. Just add a bit of fuel. We'll just keep that going. Glad they didn't take a page out of EA's playbook and just release version 0.00001 and patch it along the way. It's hard to tell whether these comments are joking or not anymore. I just can't even tell. I can't detect sarcasm on the internet. There's a new event? There should be. Who is it? This one? Dark Times. Eliminate any target using a TOZ on Nighttime Factory and you can get the Kappa container. Obviously temporarily, right? But yeah. As an Aussie, can I call you via a nickname? How does Torch sound? Get it? I don't get it. Love your work? Thank you. I don't get the joke, though. Oh, no! Look, it's this. It's this thing coming back to haunt me. This quest is the literal bane of my existence. These drip-out quests are just awful. Is there an achievement getting the container, or is the quest line? There's the quest line is for getting collector finished, I think. I don't think there's an achievement for getting the actual container. I think that's a symptom. That's the reward, isn't it? As opposed to the achievement in and of itself. I think. I'm not actually 100% sure. I haven't looked at Kappa for so long, I don't even know anymore. Oh, 6 hours. Probably in line for some more bests. Right, so we've got to play TOZ shotgun. I wonder... So last time, when there was the TOZ around previously, you could use, exploding rounds and stuff. Don't know whether that's still the case. I guess not. It would be quite fun if they'd introduce that for this, but... We're going to find out anyway. Alright, let's have a look, TOZ. I'm excited for pre-wipe more than possibly getting Kappa. I mean, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, we're into that wipe mode now. I mean, wipe's great. Wipe's great. It's so good. Right, link search. Let's have a look. See if there's any of the special ammos that they brought back. No, it doesn't look like it. This doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't, because sometimes they're crafts and stuff. Let's just have a quick look. Are there any ones that we don't know of? Just keeping an eye out. I think it's just a TOZ event. I think that's just it. To be honest, I never look at the TOZ ammo. So I have to decide what we're going to do. Redhead equals torch. I see. I see. I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there. Any tips or tricks to finish the quest faster? Don't die to players, I guess. And, I mean, what's the TOZ ballistics? Let's have a look. So, TOZ ballistics is... I guess it's probably down here. Here we go. So, question is, what are we actually going to use? Like the TOZ sucks. So, like none of the buckshots are getting through like CQCMs and things. So that is a bit like crappy, and they're all really low damage as well. So you're probably into. I mean, you're still not headshotting somebody with pull over 6Us. Leg? I mean, even leg is pretty rough, right? 8 times 26, that's not a lot. 8 times 25 is only 200. So that's like 3 shots with the TOZ. This is really not good. What about the star slug? Slugs in a mid-range scope. You gotta play Factory though. It's Night Factory. What's the quest? Okay, so the quest is basically just kill entities. It's like you don't have to kill players, but you have to kill entities on Factory. So any target with a TOZ on Nighttime Factory. So I think you just go. You probably just go with buckshot and then just go for it. So which one is the best buckshot? I'm not gonna do it with slugs. Slugs, I hate slugs. Slugs suck. It's got the most total damage potential. Is it this one? It's the 7.3mm buckshot. Because it has 9. It's like express. It's like express for the TOZ. Doing nostalgia right now would be a breeze. True. Kill all the PMCs with a decent gun, and then go around killing scavs with the TOZ. That could be true. Bit too OP for PvE, given that there's no wipe. I guess so. Yeah. There's players running tier 6 armor and full auto guns. I think that's the thing. You probably just have to take a TOZ with you. I think you can't just play on it. I mean, maybe maybe we just try it. Maybe we just try it first. Just go with something cheap. Let's see. I think it's going to depend on who you find. You know. Yeah, if you run into somebody like thick, you're just going to die. There's this one, right? Yeah, 7.3mm. Okay. 5.7 stardom for the PMCs. Could do. Is the event a PvE? People are saying no. I actually don't know. I would imagine not. Some people are saying no, though, so I guess it isn't. Right, what can you even do with the TOZ? When was the last time you even used a TOZ? It probably was when they had those meme rounds in the game. Is this better or worse? Less recoil. Lower recoil for that version of the TOZ. That's funny. What's this thing here? Cheek rest on the TOZ. Okay. And then you can mount this with the mount, and then you can put on any old scope, right? So you can actually put like a sight of some kind. Pretty funny. Minus 33. The most in TOZ. Which can also take a pad. Okay, so is that technically the best TOZ? I wish they'd stealth buffed it for this. It'd be funny, right? This is probably the best one. Let's do it. Let's just do it. We're just gonna have a just wander around and see what happens. Meta TOZ guide when? Exactly. We'll just go Karund. Want a bit of neck just in case we come up against somebody else. Oh yeah, I've got QCM on, so that's all right. Thunderbolt. We buy 11 of them. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's do this. So, Couple more of these bad boys. Couple more of these bad boys. Yeah, one of them, one of them, one of them. Yeah, we've got big pockets now. We did the quest, so we've got big pockets. What did I have in here before? Why is this so empty? Oh, it's because we were doing... I remember now. It's because we were doing that, like, random event. Where you had to go and pick up the pistol cases. That's why it's like that. Right, let's get splints and stuff from here as well. I mean, to be honest, you don't really need... You don't really need CMS and stuff for factory. Not really. And what else do I normally have in here? Painkiller? Yeah, painkillers is like there. This is more ammo. And then, where's Mr. Splint? Up here. Okay. Fine. Does recall matter that much for Bolty? I feel like ADS speed would be king? Actually, that's true. That's actually true. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. It like literally doesn't matter, does it? 3 point. What's the lightest one then? Is it lighter than most in stock? 3.2, 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. They're all about the same. That was 66 ergo. 67 ergo. And 59 ergo. Okay, I still think this is probably the best one. Yeah, still probably the best one. Right, let's go and check it out. Cobra for more ergo. I mean, yeah, maybe. It's slightly more aesthetic though. Get the Cobra. Oh, the Cobra I don't know. I don't like the look of the Cobra on this. Let's just try it. We're just gonna. This is just for fun, right? So we're just gonna mess about. Just give it a go. And we'll take another mag. Just see how it goes. Maybe we do take a pistol though. I think I have a 5.7. We might be able to deal with PMCs that way. Another mag, at least. Okay. Right, let's give it a try. Oh, it's got to be night. It's got to be night, hasn't it? Just triple check. I think it's night factory, right? Eliminate any target using your TOZ on nighttime factory. Okay, let's just give it a go. See, the funny thing is, like, even if I don't complete these things, often I quite like just trying them anyway, because they're quite entertaining. Random Friday event. New event rewards. Kappa container. Don't forget flashbangs. Why? What for? Kamikaze run? Basically, yeah. Is it worth it though? We're just doing it for fun. It's just fun. That's it. Oh yeah, the 2-item hotkey thing. Yeah, it's press release. Press release. You do estimation hotkeys as a video if you want to see more cool tricks like that. There's loads of them. Nice event file I got, Kappa. Might be worth it to go naked to get cursed. That's actually not a bad idea. Naked TOZ to get cursed and have the scavs run at you. That's actually pretty good. Wipe comes in Christmas. Seems the event's for wipe. Yeah, I mean, look, it should be. The wipe should be in about, I think, about a week and a half. I think it'll be somewhere between the 25th and the 30th. Somewhere in that region. I mean, previously it's kind of sat between the 25th and the 28th, this Christmas wipe, like the last couple of years at least. So, is the boss event still going on? No, apparently that was over. Apparently that's over. Unfortunately. Right. Yeah, it's a shame actually. Can you get cursed without a bag with giving it? I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, I didn't bring NVGs. Or torch or anything. It doesn't sound that banging, does it? There goes the TOZs. I'm not intending on going into the office, really. There's enough scavs out of there. Oh, damn! We got slain. We got absolutely slain. What did we get with M4 or something? Yeah, M4. Oh yeah, if someone brings your gear, yeah, you can get tagged and cursed that way. Yes, that's true. That guy did the tactic. Yeah, I wonder if tagged and cursed is an easy way of doing it. I wonder if people might do their M4s or rally kills while everyone's using the TOZ. Possibly. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered what I had there, to be honest. Huh. Okay, so yeah, it looks like people are going to be going fairly geared. So we are going to have to just like play normally and then kill stuff later. I think is probably the play. So maybe let's just do that then. Maybe let's just do that. I mean, it is easier to do it that way. And some legs. Yeah, could do. I don't like the peeking game when you're doing leg hunting. That's the only problem. What's the new event? You have to kill a bunch of people. You have to kill entities on Factory with the TOZ shotty. 15, 30, something like that. Let's play normal then. So, obviously we have to buy a TOZ. Let's go and buy one. We will just stick on like something. Because it is annoying to aim with the TOZ irons, I think. What did I choose last time? Could just go for like something micro. Something like that. Or the other one. Doesn't really matter. Just anything. I don't really like the delta point on this, to be honest. Cobra best for ergo, but like I don't really like I don't know the sight. I don't really like it on the TOZ particularly. Just the way it looks. I'm not like super keen. Right. What are we gonna use for players? M4's not a bad shout. Or G36. We could go G36. I mean, it's not going to matter, right? What's the personal limits on TOZs? I don't know, actually. A great time for Ronin respirator if MVG's actually worked on it. Why do they not? I thought they did. I thought you could attach them. I've never tried, actually. Not that bad. It's like, it's quite a nice clear dart, at least. Yeah, the event, basically, you just have to kill stuff with the TOZ shotgun. That is the event. So it's not very complicated. Just have to kill PMCs or AI, but it's obviously more difficult to actually do than... You just have to survive the players. And it's nighttime Factory too, so you know, you gotta not get one tapped like we did in the last one. We just we got waited upon last time. Right, let's... Okay, so we don't need loads then. Don't need loads of mags, because these are just coming for the ride. I'm mainly going to be using the mainly going to be using whatever, G36 or something. Right, now 5601, 5501. something like that. Right, and then let's grab ourselves a couple of 30s. Something like that will do, I think, for the strategy. Yeah, then we just got to kind of play it like normal, I think. I never bothered doing the quest to get 5501, so I actually can't make it. I just couldn't be bothered this fight. So yeah, it's slightly. I have to be a little careful. I have to be a little careful with how I do it. Okie doke. This is probably right. No. Let's just give this a try. I'm used G36 for a while. Okay, feels alright. Oh, do I need MVGs? Oh, you can't have contact 5s on. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll get some MVGs. I don't think it matters too much, but right, what are these? RFID. That's cheaper in dollars, no? Yeah. How much are moonshines now? Also 300? Okay. Good to know. It's interesting seeing like what stuff's worth at the end. Okie doke. Oh, we can still wear the Death Shadow. Okay, that's fine. You can attach them, but they can't be turned on properly unless PS2's fixed it. Huh. Who's the quest giver? It's Fence. It's Fence. Fence is the guy. Right. Will we just be like? I guess we just be like really sneaky about it. Especially to the G36K. I feel like it bounces wildly when firing. Which one's that one? To be honest, all the unmodded G36s I don't really like that much. I'm almost certain you just get the container. No achievement. Carlos leveled with 20 only on TOZ and Factory. That was a grind, I can imagine. Not often on PvE. I have to do Ground Zero quests in the beginning before I get other quests. Yes, they've changed that now. The event is kill 30 players on Night Factory with the TOZ. Well, 30, not 30 players, 30 entities, PMCs or scavs. How come you pack buckshot over slugs? I think I'm more likely to kill scavs with buckshot than I am with slugs. I don't really have to aim too much. And they're not normally wearing armor either. Like sometimes. But the thing is, if they're wearing armor, I still have to shoot them in the face with a slug. I just think it's a lot easier to kill them with buckshot. Like I'm always going to aim for the head on the scavs, and then I have to hit them precisely with the slug for them to die. Whereas with buckshot, I can just catch them with a blast. Not on PvE. No. Not on PvE. It'd be kind of crazy if it was on PvE, actually. Well, that's what people are saying. I mean, I haven't confirmed that, but pretty sure people are saying it's not on PvE. KS23 with Flash. Maybe. I'm to the TOS grenade rounds. Yeah, that was the that was like another event, but that's not this time. Ground Zero is streets. It looks like streets. It looks like streets. It's not streets though. Make sure this is on full auto. Boss is still 100%? Nope. They turned the boss's event off. Sort of, unfortunately. I would say. So yeah. I think from previous experience, I think people are being like real sneaky about this one. Oh dear, that's... Can I kill the cultists with the TOZ? Or have they got like millions of HP? Am I just going to die trying to kill the cultists with the TOZ? Whoa. That's an actual player, I think. I'm gonna get some high ground. Ah! That cultist? I never normally played the cultist. Didn't make any sound, so I guess it might have been. Yeah, it was a cultist. Annoying. Best to miss out on one kill than have the raid end. Yeah. Classic. Yeah, what's the event? So, the event is you have to kill entities on Night Factory with a TOZ. Forbidden cult. Not the cultussy Charlie Mike. No, wait. Killed the priest, died to the follower. I forgot that they make no audio. Guess all of the regular helmets are super expensive. Okay, we'll buy 2 of those. How many? It's a good point. How many TOZs can we actually buy? 2% on Night Factory. Uh, 4 from Jaeger, 4 from Skier. I mean, this is fine, right? It's plenty. It is plenty, right? Where's the mag then? Can I buy any more of those mags? Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? I got this off some guy the other day. It was like quite a fun one. Still got Org. Maybe we'll just swap over to the Org. We'll just change over the optic to something else. So close to pre-wipe, I can taste it. When do you think the daily events will start? I don't know. It depends on when they want to do it. I think the daily events might start the end of this week, like maybe the 20th even, like Friday. Positivity looks like me after the wipe. That's true. Okay, let's go with that guy. I think it was higher until recently, and then... because they had like a boss event, so it was higher for a bit. Okay. Death. By the Death Shadow. Might be super short pre-wipe. I think sometimes it depends on like how they do and whether they... I don't want to get necked is the issue, but maybe we'll just go for it for now. Yeah, it all depends on like whether they're ready or not. Because they don't actually really even know exactly when they're going to do it, I don't think. So sometimes it ends up getting delayed by quite a long time. Sometimes it's really short. Sometimes they're like ready early. So we'll see. But I reckon they're targeting the 27th-ish as usual. That's normally what happens. Around then. If you go back and have a look at the list, it's like 25th, 26th, 28th. The only one in recent history which wasn't that was the 12-12 patch. And that was because it was... Oh, yeah, you can only use the Org Max on this, can't you? Yes, I forgot. You can't buy a special one. We'll just use a load of 30s. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm not taking this event that serious, as you could probably tell. Like, it's just kind of like stuff to do in the end of the wipe. I like having things to do. I would rather have stuff to do than not, you know? How much 551 have I got left? I don't even know. I've got a bunch of M905 as well. I've only got like 200, okay. Like, it goes quick. It goes really fast. Buy some more of this just for packing. Okay, and then heal this, and then I obviously have to take a TOZ with me, lest I forget to take an actual TOZ shotgun, because that'd be annoying. I think we're at a grand total of 0 kills so far, which is fantastic. That's got to be enough, surely. We're not going to get too many kills each raid, I don't think.
4 month.
Yo, Chems the 4 month. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? What's going on? Again, I'm going to put something on the top here. We're just going to do like random stuff each time. Actually, what have I got in my inventory? I should just like use crappy things that I've got. 4 month org gaming. Absolutely. I don't mind. Like, I like changing around. We're not using we'll go with this thing then. I'm not using a thermal. Okay. Alright, let's try it. We're just getting into it, you know? We're just getting into it. It's alright. Takes a bit of time to warm in. It's okay. 7 days, wipe 31st or the 1st or something? Maybe. Yo, process. Learned so much about gun builds for your videos. Thanks. No worries. No worries. 27th of December 2023 lasted 139 days. December 28th, 2022 lasted 183 days. December the 12th, 2021, which as I said was the outlier, lasted 165 days. December the 24th, 2020 lasted 210 days. December wipe days. Thank you, Deleter. What are you looking forward most to in the new wipe? Prestige, I think. I think it has to be Prestige. I think it must be. I think that's the main one. Like, what else did he talk about? So yeah, Prestige is pretty good. I'm interested to see if the RPG has any implications. If the RPG doesn't have any implications, I've just like pulled up my notes so I can remember exactly what we've got. But if the RPG has implications, that's great. If it doesn't, then it's just probably kind of whatever. What else is really good? I mean, some of the stuff, uninterrupted healing of body parts, is like, that's going to be cool. And like winter camera is going to be fun as well. But I think from a gameplay perspective, from things that actually change the game, I think only Prestige really matters. From what I can see, from what I wrote down last time. Like maybe the BTR guy quests could be cool. And like looking at the customs rework, but like most of these things fade into, you know, memory very quickly. Good man, just did the TOZ quest. One tap together with slugs. Nice. Next wipe is probably another low content wipe. I imagine so. I think they're probably all going to be low content until the actual release. Afternoon, John. What's going on, man? Have you got 30 kills? I'm yet to get a single one. We've only played 2 raids so far, but I died to a player on the very first shot on the first raid, and then to a cultist with a 2% spawn chance in the second one. So it's all good. Mainly play PvE. I think a lot of people did on this wipe. So I'm going to play the start of PvP. Yeah, that's the thing. You got nothing to lose by playing the start of the PvP wipe. Lever action. Nah, TOZs are cheap. TOZs are pretty cheap. They're not that expensive. Oh, my gate 0. You can buy like 10 at a go, so not really that bad. There's one. I think one went up into here. Oh god. Where did he come from? Holy moly. He did hit me. The 4 times killed by a cheetah, really? What's your over-under that 1.0 comes within 2025? I mean, I think it's 50%. I genuinely think it's like 50-50. This is the classic TT laser. It's like freaks out everybody. All the combination being really bad at PvP but simultaneously not wanting to give up and go PvE. I mean, practicing in Arena is a really good way to get better at PvP. It helps with certain... I wouldn't say it helps with everything, but it helps with certain aspects. You know what I mean? What's that one? Is Twitch or YouTube more profitable for a streamer? Depends. It is more profitable for a streamer for a person to watch on YouTube. But obviously people get free Prime subscriptions on Twitch. So it ends up kind of evening out. Sort of balances out. The kids say anything on the wipe date? Not really. Just New Year's wipe. Which means basically anywhere kind of between now and New Year. It's Tagila. He's angry. Bad dude. That looks like a player. That player up there? Must be. There we go. Nabbed one. Now people love being in there, so maybe we won't go in there. Oh no, but there was that guy over here, wasn't there? Yeah, let's go this way. Farming finding a way down when I don't have enough time to use it. Hey. Where are this person? Somebody's like clonking around. They might be up here, or they might be this way. I feel like they're high up though. I'm like very... You sound like you're not supposed to have paid followers. Ah! Right. Got to stop ourselves getting hemorrhaged by this this real player. Bloody hell. TOZ event, yep. Spooker detected. I love it. No. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead then. I genuinely thought I was dead. Thread the needle down into the basement. Right. Oh yeah. Get this on. Thing is, getting Kappa's more about the it's more about the experience. It's less about the achievement. Arena will wipe at the same time, yes. What keeps you getting next level as a streamer? So yeah, so long as it isn't yeah, if I was a bot, I'd probably get him for years for asking watch 50% of his content, which is the longest sales cycle ever. Honestly, time. Just time. It's just time. Yeah, promise. +1 followers on your money back. Best ammo for the TOZ. I'm just using the buckshot one. Like, they all suck, honestly. They're all pretty rubbish. I'm getting roasted. It's not even 6 AM. Quest doesn't give you the achievement, no. It just gives you the container. Goodbye. He's freaking Neo. He's freaking Neo. How's this guy not dead? Couldn't tell which direction he was coming from. Right. We'll get in there. Hey, yo, yo. Best to just club them over the head with it. Yeah, it'd probably be more useful than what's happening here. No achievement. I mean, there's no way it'll give you the achievement, right? Kill scouts with the TOZ is the event. Yeah. That's the event. You disappointed? That's it. Scavving must on the factory must be bento right now. Nah, you don't get the achievement, I'm almost certain. I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing that you don't. Okay, so that dude, how do we get... What's the easiest way to get up there? Don't get over here. Ah! Damn it. I thought I was together for a second. Now you're tagged and cursed because of Tagilla. Who's throwing the nades? Where are the nades coming from? Is there a player around still? Does Tagilla throw nades? He does throw nades, does he? Yeah, the scavs count. Where are you, big ugly boy? Easiest to get a kill of my life, baby. Shredded the front plate a bit. Never mind. Find a bag. Great when he starts healing, yeah, because you know that the AI is not gonna like cancel the heal, which is kind of busted, but is what it is. What have they got in? What's he got in this gun? It's just BT. Guess we'll take this. I mean, imagine it's that's basically it. Is there any more scavs? I think we're probably done, aren't we? Does scavs count? You could do this task in one raid with all the scavs morning? Maybe. 5 to get a helmet gives you a 6-hour cultist circle timer. Doesn't that just mean that it's part of the... Like it's over the value? Or whatever? Right. How many have we got? How many have we actually done? 12? How much time is left? 10 minutes. Okay, so we want to roam around and see if there are any more kills we can get. Kind of wild. Loot the player? Oh yeah. Yeah, good point. We'll go and loot the player. I got like so heavily distracted. How dark actually is it in here? Not that bad. Ooh. Maybe nade for scavs. Yeah, good idea. I think I brought... Oh, no. I'll do it in the middle of the map. I think he was over here, no? This guy, he was on, like, this side. Yeah, he was up here. Very quiet. I mean, the raid's probably over, to be totally honest. No, don't loot me. Oh, you're doing this one. The classic. Hello! Yes, it is indeed you. You've got the same name here. Well, broadly-ish. Good old Sopralo. Good old Sopralo. I'll actually take these, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I guess we can stick one of them in there. Oh wait, they don't fit. Awkward. Yeah, take the tier 6 plates on the Zabralo is indeed what I'm going to do. But insurance for your own. I mean, I should insurance for this and that. Meta TOZ build, yes. Managing his body while he's watching. Making him go rid of the glove. Crazy. I guess we can chuck that on the ground, can't we? We could do it like this. Can we do it that way? Like this? Like that? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if I want this, though. What do I actually want to take on me? Like this one, maybe? Otherwise, I've got it. Otherwise, it's gonna like nest down in an annoying way. It's gotta be something like this, no? Or if I just dump all this stuff out, I don't think this is necessarily that great for like. It's okay, but not as good as that. I think. Anyway, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? Take the death shadow. Yeah, that'll do. Fine. Evil streamer. It's the Tarkov way of life, my friends. It's the Tarkov way of life. You know to love it. I wonder if there's a better way these days to get into gate 3 from here. Like going down. I mean, not at the weight that I'm at, but I'll go down the stairs against my better judgment. If I do this task and get the Kappa, do I get the achievement? I am 99% sure that you do not. No mags in the rig? No. You should be okay. He says, wishfully. I think the raid's completely empty. Yeah, the recoil changes? I mean, we don't really know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. $19,000! I mean, most of that will have come from this literal, like, boss headshot. Well, that was good, though. That was good. Got JSP'd a bit to the arm. Yeah. Do you take this Brallo? I didn't. You can buy them empty. Like, I'm not that bothered. I don't like this Brallo. The recoil vid Airwind post is a current recoil with folded stock scar and AK. Bait. Exactly. It's a silly bait video. What weapon will you run level 1 traders next wipe? Very good question. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's going to depend on what happens, what I run into, and what changes they make. If it's the same as this wipe, I'll use the MDR, like the base MDR, like I usually do at the beginning. And then we'll kind of see how it goes from there. I think, like, usually I go from the MDR, and then I end up using... I can't remember. I think I end up using, like, a 136 or something. Or the MP5. Day one, I probably end up using the MP5, actually. Tell a lie. Probably ends up being the MP5. Just because it's, like, super low recoil and is nice. Maybe the PP19 as well. One of those two. I end up using 9mm often on day one. And then I move up a little bit afterwards, depending on what ammo I've got. Then I might move up to, like, a 136 or something with PS. Because on day one, no one's wearing, like, good stuff. So you can just shoot them in the face. I'm pretty sure they meant level 1, not level 11. How many players chose bear this wipe? I don't imagine that many. MP5 did me well last time. Usually so with shotguns. I never normally pick shotguns early wipe. I feel like they're a bit inconsistent. But I can see why you might. Okay, should we repair this bad boy then? So let's put this back to where it is. It's supposed to be. We've got a million different mags. These have got... Oh, I should have just deleted these. I don't want to use the slugs, so... Okay, that's 7.3. 6 use. 6 use. 6 use. 6 use. Okay, fine. So get rid of those. That up. Top that up. Top that up. Push that off over there. Okie dokie. Right, this is just MP7 stuff, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Pop that back up again. Sneak that dog tag away. Like, everybody's so high level this wipe. So funny. Genuinely, we're all just like turbo chads. Just through circumstance. Eat that. Did I make it to max metabolism yet? Not yet. Actually, not yet. I've been very lazy with getting to max metabolism. Okay, right. MDR's on level 1 traders. It is not, but you get one with EOD if you pick USEC, which I will be doing. In almost all certainty. Right, I think we're ready. I think we're good. I think we're good. Really good with the current recall. Definitely got a few times because switch to burst instead of bulletin. That can happen, yeah. Pick USEC for the English voice lines. Wouldn't Bebby get it better early game because of AK parts and Soviet ammo is easy to get? Maybe, but the thing is you get so much M855 early on when you pick USEC that you basically never run out. So long as you're not being stupid about it. I got to level 65 and I even stopped playing Arena once the progress reset bug returned. Yeah, it's mad. Will Marathon be early wipe OP again? I don't know. I think they've changed some of the quests so they're not as much XP, so maybe not. Will you lose the bigger pockets on the wipe? Yes, I will, sadly. Arena does reset on the wipe, yes. Yes, it does. Does any target mean scavs too? Yep. So you can kill scavs too. So it's not actually that hard, so long as you avoid dying to players early. I want to take bears. I don't want to give away my... You said kill easily? Huh. Yeah, well, you get an MDR if you're EOD. So you get one MDR. Basically, like my first raid is like MDR, M855A1 ammo, a TC2001 helmet, and a Cry AVS. And I run that until I die. And this wipe, I died on the very first raid because I hadn't checked that they'd reset the hotkeys, and I had to rebind like shoot and like full auto and stuff. And I died to somebody who met me before I managed to rebind all my keys, which was a really sad way to lose my MDR kit. But yeah. The funny thing is, like, I don't often buy that many guns from traders early. I just end up like using random stuff. When is the wipe? We don't know exactly, but probably in a week and a half. Probably the end of next week, somewhere around then, 26th through to the 30th ish, maybe. That's the most likely time, I think. First wipe and the Kappa quest was wild. Got it. Yeah. No, full auto, not rebind shoot. I was being silly. What was this one? Oh, was this? Yeah. I always feel like I'm facing the wrong way. I don't know why. Each time they wipe when I have exams. It's probably because they wipe roughly the same time every year. Right. Who's that? Am I getting shot at? I can't even tell. That player? Okay. Shush. Hey. Insult to injury, taking his kill afterwards? Yep. I watched a painkiller video. Why are you against pre-K pen in general? It's the only 24/7 painkiller usage that might be problematic. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, 24/7 painkiller usage is just annoying. It's like, it just feels silly that that's what you just have to do. You just have to do that all the time. Just non-stop. Oh, great. Together again. Sure, the infrared flashlight is not needed, just gives you away. It changes your point fire profile. Makes it a lot better. Twitch versus Kick for newbies trying to get into streaming. How do you link all videos and accounts together? I mean, you don't really. You just like get your username on each one and then have like a collection of links. Is new up going to be low on content since 1.0 is coming after? I think maybe. If I identify correctly, they'll be in a fight in the next minute. Why shouldn't I be rewarded by preparing correctly? Because you can not make that decision and just be permanently pre-pained, and there's no decision making involved. Rather than being rewarded for preparing correctly means preparing every single time, like 24/7. There's no thought process, right? There's no reward. You just do it all the time. Like, it's fundamentally flawed. Like, there's no... Like, you're rewarded even more for doing it constantly. Like, the biggest reward is when you don't think and you just have it on all the time. That's the issue. So, like, now. Painkiller effect's gone, so we pop another one. It's not even a thought process. Boss 100%? Technically, no. What's the new event? Killing... You gotta kill entities on Factory with a TOZ. You know Tagilla's around here somewhere. Yo! I guess that's a player. Where is this dude? Was he in there? Okay. Maybe it wasn't a player. Got They take a long time. Leg meta with the TOZ is awful. I wish they buffered your stream doing ads because I missed everything you're saying for about 4 minutes. Yeah, it's annoying. I wish they did. Oh yeah, that could still be Tagilla, couldn't it? Solution is to make prepay not the correct decision every time, only when a fight is imminent. I don't know. Maybe? I'm actually not sure. Probably a wipe event? Kind of, yeah. I'm just using buckshot. I see someone down there. Not even sure. How many more we got to do anyway? Got... Oh. Who's that? Who's that? Hear anything? No. Maybe they're right at the bottom? Could be. I don't know. Oh, they're in there. Oh god, they're behind me as well. Dude's freaking Iron Man. Someone's super, super muffled. Sounds like they're at the bottom. Coming through here. Wrecked. Okay. Another 9. Eight. Seven. That it? Oh. Getting low on the old water. I actually think it's kind of both. Painkiller too good and Painkiller has too few drawbacks. Like, the painkillers are like so insanely OP in many ways, right? Like, they render leg meta completely useless. You can't like shoot somebody in the leg and then have any. They give you precisely no advantage whatsoever shooting someone in the leg. Like, getting shot in the leg is a very, very minor inconvenience in Tarkov. Oh, you're above me. No, no, you are kidding me. Ouch. That sucks. Kappa Container, I hope you don't get the achievement for it. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Head ears. That's why I like the ULAC. That right there. It's the reason why I like the ULAC. Because unfortunately, you can't put the GPMVGs on the ULAC. Does it need to be Night Factory? It does, yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Wait. I died to Magnum Buckshot. Okay. 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 Like, the fact you can basically run, you can run for minutes on broken and black legs. I just feel like there should be a bit more of a downside. I think it should hurt you a bit more. And that's not because I feel like the game should be more realistic, or not because I think that, you know, it's not punishing enough or whatever. I mean, I kind of do. That's sort of the roundabout thing. But it's like, right now, you just don't have to think about it. It's not a mechanic. It's just not a mechanic. You just pre-paint and then just ignore everything. You just really don't, you don't need to worry about it. And it's like, I think you should have to worry about it a bit. And then make a choice. Because choices are interesting, right? So I make a choice between, do I run and take the damage or not? Because right now, you just run. There's no advantage to not running. Because you just don't take anywhere near enough damage when you do run. Like, it just doesn't matter, so you just run regardless. Because that helps you win the fight, right? I only bought one pair, didn't I? Amount of times we get embodied by scavs, the head is, yeah, on PvE. I mean, it happens eventually, right? That's just how it goes. Okay, get one more of these ones. Giving Kappa that everyone completes it. Yep. Which is pretty funny. Because it's quite easy, relatively. But I mean, it's only for the end of the wipe, right? Like, it really doesn't matter. It really is of no consequence, you know? Right, so that's our TOZ. Let's get a new build on. Diggy, thank you for the €5. Thank you for the €5 over on YouTube. Appreciate. Do you think they should add leg armor if they were to nerf painkillers, or just nerf flesh damage, or maybe have limp sprint? I just think the adrenaline system would be quite good. I just quite like it. I think it would be a nice way to avoid it being too crazy, but also it gives you a chance, but also after your chance, right? And it also, if you get caught out, like if you're too far from cover, you'll still die. Do you know what I mean? That's why I quite like that. Because it kind of like, you benefit from actually having played like cautiously up until that point. What should we use? Should we go MP7? MP7 is godly. We've got a load of mags lying around for it now from this guy. I think I'll probably just kick the JSP out though, except for maybe on this last one. I think I've got quite a lot of MP7 ammo. Should probably take another mag. Do I get any more? Yeah, one more. Oh, that's all FMJ as well. Not quite as powerful, not quite as good against Tagilla, in fairness. But it'll do. Okay, Doug. Right. Good enough for us, friends? Good enough for us? We'll get in and probably just tank a whole bottle of water when we get in. Start of the raid's like kind of chill, it seems. We don't actually do that many more either, so we can take it a little more easy. Where is the rest of my quest with vents? Was it 7 or something? Did I say? Yeah, I got to do 7 more, so it's like not too bad. It'll be the curse of being near the end now, though. You wait. You wait. Alright. What's this got on it? It's got the Boulder Pro. I don't really like the Boulder Pro. I think it's still gonna go with this thing, I think. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Polo says you prefer the Spectre or the Razor. I probably prefer the Razor. I think the Spectre's got some, like, it's nice sight, but it's a bit strange stuff that goes with it. Adrenaline system alone doesn't cut it. Why not still be on PKs the entire time? Because you wouldn't be able to, based on the way that I'd formulated it. So you would only be able to painkill if you had an actual injury, and then when the injury was solved, the painkiller effect would go away. Which is that's a very small compromise that I personally willing to make. I know that's not realistic, but yeah, if it continued on, then you could pre-paint by doing weird stuff. What's weird things going in the hollow out can? It's like the sensitivity is like slightly different to all the others. It's like slightly higher, which is a bit annoying. It had like some bugs back in the past. I'm not sure if they're all still there. There was one where it was like, it looked like the visual recall on it was a bit weird. It looked like it was shooting low. I don't know. I think it's still okay though. Like if you're not super sensitive to the mouse speed, then it's still like fine. Like I'm not pro enough for it to matter to me particularly. Final exam today. Should we be doing study? Go and study, Kurt. Go and study. What about cooldown until you can use them again? Maybe. Did not get Kappa. No, I didn't think you would. Got it done? Nice. Oh, not 9 factory. Crap. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Why are you running for the TOZ? I'm running the 9, like the equivalent of Express. So it's like the 9 pellet. It's like 7.3 mil, I think, is what it's called. The mask is so cheesy. I know I'm not a big fan of the Death Shadow. I'm not really a big fan of the Death Shadow or the CQCM. I don't mind the ones that are just recoil. Oh, sorry, not recoil, ricochet. Like the Shattered Mask, when you're just like, oh, I'll just wear it for the ricochet chance. I kind of don't mind that, but I think like class 2 plus, like anything other than class 1. The Mando Mask is okay because that's super rare, but you can't buy that though. I don't know. I've always thought it was a bit cheesy as well. I'm not a huge fan of this thing, honestly. The way you formulated it, I asked my buddy to shoot my arm, then be pre-pained since it was close to zero downside having a broken arm while on painkillers. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I mean, you'd need to have more of a... Yeah, okay, maybe you'd need to have more of a downside for... like being like having an arm broken or whatever. Like even arm broken maybe decreases your speed. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, that needs to happen. It needs to not be worth it being on them all the time. Yeah, you're probably right about that. I'll watch this raid, then I'll go. Good. Maybe immune system. Yeah, they've talked about this immunity system for ages, like addiction and stuff. CQCM I love, but you can't know a helmet. Indeed. But like class 4 on the face is pretty good. Don't mind it from a gameplay progression perspective. I don't know. I don't really like that many things that negate a headshot. Because I feel like it sort of tips up the like anyone can win Tarkov mode. Like if you come up against somebody with a shotty and you're wearing a ULAC, a Death Shadow, and a Karund, and they've got like express buckshot, like it's really hard for them to kill you. Like really hard. It's not even remotely fair. And I don't like that much, personally. But I get it from a progression perspective. Did a new event pop over the weekend? Today, this morning. Whoa. This has got like a light on top as well. I didn't realise. It's got an XC1 up here. Okay, that's better. Addiction mechanics? Yeah. I don't know if the Mando Death Shadow combined works, only factors 1. It works for armor layers. I don't know if it works for ricochet. I imagine it doesn't work for ricochet. I don't know what's going on with the VC. Okay. We're good. I don't know what all the chat was about. Not voice chatting him back. I don't know what they were saying. I genuinely don't know what they were even saying. Usually if I VC back, I get shot. So I've learned not to. Didn't sound like it. No, the man with the Vulcan and the Gen 4 one, I don't think is just trying to say hello, personally. Sounded French. It did sound French. It's kind of the issue with EU servers in many ways, right? Like, people don't speak the same language. Oh. Okay. Anyway, we're out here for blood. We're not here to make friends. He said he was a big fan and it was an honor to be killed by you or kill you. Okay. So what are we on now? 6? 5? Did I get one more kill? I don't remember. 6. Should we pop out of here? I heard Scav shouting from over this side of the map. He sounds dead, not gonna lie. Sounds pretty dead. Okay. People learning what the B thing Gigabee stands for? Beef with the whole lobby? I mean, in fairness, I do. How dark is it? It's actually not that dark. It's not as dark as you'd think. He's dead, Jim. Which Class 2 and Class 3 face shields weren't so smudged? Yeah, actually, that would be good, because people just stop using them completely. No one uses them anymore. It's, this is how dark it is. Whoops. That's not the button I meant to do. This is how dark it is. It's not actually that dark. But just these glasses just help with the contrast immensely. Oh. Am I going to get shot by someone? No PKs? Sounds like a scav gang. They're shooting a lot of bullets. Damn! What's that other one? There's one this side. Okay. Alright, maybe we do deal with this one first then. One over here. You might have to play as gear. They've got to be a little careful. Come back, you. I think there was another one somewhere. Don't know. Rang the bell. Come back, get this dude in a minute. Gen 4 and the Vulcan. Yeah, no wonder he couldn't hear anything. Oh. Where's this? Where's that scav? He behind here? In here? Make sure that that's actually set properly. I think he might be up in this room. Oh god, there was a lighting glitch then for a second. I thought he'd shot me. I thought he'd shot at me. Woo-wee! That was scary. 2 more. All right, let's go. 2 more. Why not wear the Vulcan? Because then I won't be able to hear. Who's this dude? Level 47. Chep Ushila. Oh. Let's get a little closer. Where are they? Where'd they go? Over here? Oh, maybe they went down... I think they went down the hatch. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? They didn't go in here, did they? Nighttime? I wish I bought one. Luring you into the rat's nest. Up there. Okay. Up here somewhere? Alright, there's one. The other one in here then? Or was he on the other side? It sounded like he was like here? Ah. Whee! There we go. Right, we'll go and collect all the gear. And then we're done. Are you finding buckshot works better than slugs? To be honest, it kind of sucks no matter what. I'm not really sure. Kappa will allow you to bring lots more TOZ ammo. Oh wait, no, it was on the next staircase, wasn't it? I thought that guy had literally turned into a freaking ammo box. I was like, huh? It was the, it's the next one. That's funny. It's up there. This is the one. Do you have to kill pairs? Yeah, scouts count makes it 10 million times easier. X Alice. Fast MT with the Gucci Goose. Oh, I'm not allowed to wear... Oh yeah, because it's got rack on it, that's why. There we go. Probably don't even care about that, to be honest. What's this one? Osprey Protection. Got class 5. Whatever. And then, yeah, this other guy over here. You think it was just chests? Oh no, not actually a bugler. It's always good when it makes that sound. Ooh. Alice killed this one first. They've got the big bag, though. The big bag of goodness. Big bag of Gucci goodness. Nice. What was this? Random scav. Then we've got Mr. Vulcan. That's 5 plates. I mean, well, we'll just take it. We'll just take it. Okay, I guess we can get the Death Shadow. I suppose. Then should we go and take this other guy's thing? Back to your Bagala. I'll give you Bagala. Osprey's heavy? It is, yeah. I've done the same thing again. I'm stupid. Boss event is apparently over, yeah. Have you done trophies? No. Nah. That press armor can have level 6? I mean, I guess technically, but I think they were quite low level, weren't they? What's this person got? PvP? Could take the plates like this, I suppose. A couple of them. Doesn't really matter. We're just looting for looting's sake anyway, at this point. PKO 6 MP9. Funsies. At least this stuff's expensive. Bizarre to over Vulcan, but not with the face shield. And weirdly, I actually picked one up. I got Fine and Raid Vulcan face shield that I literally just picked up, which is like a bit odd. My yeah, my image for the unflipped down visor is like broken, and I don't 100% know why. Just is. Okay, all right. I think we're done. I think we're done. This could have been a terrible idea. That was right. Toss the TOZ. We could actually, yeah. Oh, let's go back and toss the TOZ. Why not? Bar 2 is a graphics card. I mean, the big stuff is so stupid in this. Phew. All right then. Is the event PvP only? Yes. Can we get off that? Can you like fall onto that? Kind of. It's a bit awkward. The ritual of looting persists even when the meaning is looting is lost. Exactly. It's like tradition, let's say. It's tradition. We just do it to do it. Yeah, can you imagine like being able to get Kappa in PvE? Like, because the reason why they're giving away Kappa is because the wipe's in like a week and a half to 2 weeks. Oof. Pulled my headphone cable, that was rough. Nice. Best guess on the wipe date. I think the 27th. Triple kills. Got Devastator slugged. Wait, what's the goal now? Dunno. Dunno. Maybe I've got to probably guess the 26th then. We're a Thursday. We'll guess that then. Do I hear 3 weeks? How about 4? No. They always say New Year's wipe. They mean between Christmas and New Year's, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what's the goal? I don't actually know. Is there a quest after that? I'm actually not sure. It's good. That's actually a good question because sometimes there are. Let's see. I thought it was just one and done, but I guess I did see it early this morning, so. Look. You're back alive. You deserve a special reward. I wonder what the special reward is. Oh, it's the Kappa container. No way. Call Nikita and wipe the game. It's been a long time since I've seen this in my inventory. Very long time. Haven't had Kappa for ages. obviously I've done literally like no work, and now I have it. You don't get the achievement. No. There you go. So what's up, man? Never had Kappa? I literally have had it. I've had it once. I've had it one time. A long time ago, though. It was a long time ago. And it was before I had kids. Most importantly. Okay, well... It's a shame the bosses aren't still 100%. Because the bosses are quite fun. $30 kills seems to go quick. It does when it includes scavs, yeah. If scavs are involved, then it is really fast. Right. Let's go and see. I don't think there are any other quests for this. Let's go up. Not even going to redo that, though. Oh, yeah, you have to do private clinic. I literally never got my thick cases wiped. Isn't that crazy? I got jinxed out of this one because I had 5 standing, but I got the arena bug, so I didn't get it, which is annoying. 15 times parking get on the lab. I should probably do the gun. I mean, the thing is that nothing's changed on those later gunsmiths, so. Scales and guns, okay, so there's nothing really interesting. Or new. Put it in the cultist circle. Can I carry 4 stacks of ammo? But to have it all wiped, but that time they decided to put level requirement. Oh yeah, they put the level requirement something stupid one wipe. Yeah, I remember. You get to keep Kappa after wipe? No. I really doubt it. I mean, to the point at which I'm like 99% sure that it's no. You know, knowing Tarkov though, it'll be bugged, and like next wipe we'll have Kappa for the first 3 weeks, or something along those lines. Do you know what I mean? We'll probably end up just keeping it for a couple of weeks or whatever. Like some people get their trader rep this wipe. It's like, huh? I completed private clinic, then Arena reset it, and they got it again, so they got 2 thick cases. That's mad. See what a TOZ goes for on the fleet. They don't go for very much, because you can buy loads of them on the traders. Whoops. It's like 10k or something. Like you can get 6 from Jaeger and 6 from Skier, so it's like, no, it's no big deal. If the restriction was a lot tighter, then I agree it'd be different, but I bought loads just in case it was harder, but it actually ended up not being that hard. You just have to survive the first wave. Like, we died a little bit at the beginning, and now we're chilling on it, you know? So what did they set the boss spawn rates back to? Like, back to, like nothing, or... Does it say on the wiki? 30%? Come on, man. Why would it be 30% in like the final weeks of the wipe? So silly. Can you eventually buy level 6 plates? The only place you can get level 6 plates is on ref. So if you go to ref 4, you can get level 6 plates out of a Zabralo here. This is the single place in the game that you can get class 6 plates from the trader. It's the only place. Otherwise you have to go and raid. Don't you get the bum bag if you put it in the cultist circle? I am actually not sure. It doesn't give the achievement, no. The event was kill 30 entities on factory with a TOZ at night. Any chance you give us some advice for week 1 of wipe for a solo player? I find I run into squads a lot in week 1. Hard to get quests done and make money when I get stomped often. So, I mean, week 1 questing is all about just being cautious, honestly, and like not taking fights unless you can help it, and like just taking items but not being too greedy. Just trying to be like, I would say you don't want to rush the quest, but you want to be like swift, or you want to at least be smart. Like if you're miles from your quest, maybe do it later in the raid. If you're close to the quest, then sometimes you do actually want to just beeline to it and get it like immediately, because some other people will be taking it quite slowly. So it's like it is actually a bit tricky. It is a bit nuanced. You know, the obvious answer, which doesn't help at all, is just don't die. Obviously, right? That's the way that to get like much faster progression. But you basically just have to do a lot of running away. I think like when I was early-ish in my Tarkov career, and I was like trying to I was just trying to fight players too much. I would get into fights, and I'd get like mentally kind of like locked into fighting against these people, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the fight now. It's like life or death, and it's like it really isn't. Like you can literally just leave most of the time, because like people are like positioning, like people position super carefully so that they don't get killed by you as well. And a lot of the time it was like you can just go, because yeah, they can only cover so many angles because they're trying to avoid you shooting them at the same time. So I think there's that. Just like make sure you're always remembering to retreat. And if you hear shots and stuff, don't just don't go there. Don't go blindly through it. Like go the long way round if you hear shots, just to try and mitigate as much of the risk as you can of like getting killed. Like it's quite like early wipe is exciting, but the gameplay itself, like if you were to analyze the gameplay early versus late, the gameplay itself is actually like kind of more boring. But it's because there's more at stake, right? And that's what makes it exciting. So it comes full circle. It's like you can play. It's like when you play hardcore. If you play hardcore, everywhere it's exciting, and when you find like anything, it's exciting because you have so little. Like it's the same thing with early wipe. So that's what I do. I just try to avoid fighting, and then yeah, and scav if you get like annoyed. Hey, do you know some site where I can find info about latest events? I had one but forgot. I just usually look on Twitter. I look on like the Discord announcements, Logical Solutions. I don't know if there's a website for it. I don't actually know. Week 1 I play Arena to get Flea fast and then Scav for money if needed. I will have to see how well that works now. Yeah, why didn't they just keep bosses 100%? I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, patience is key. I agree. Yeah, first weeks I find night raids help. I don't like night raids really, but yeah, some people do that. Definitely some people do that. Tarkov changes. Oh yeah, that's Logical Solutions site. So yeah, same thing, same as his Twitter feed. He like puts the stuff up at the same time usually. Yeah, link it, go for it. Yeah, I just watch what he says on Twitter usually. But yeah, same guy. Okay, so I literally haven't seen a LEDX. Like, where are we going to find a LEDX? I can't remember what people said previously. They said not to woods. I didn't really want to do labs. What was people's LEDX idea? Ultramed? Interchange? Don't know. Are they back in Ultramed? I'm genuinely not sure. Lexos Garage? I don't know how like often that is. And they let it fall for a while. Well, there was somewhere people were saying like Shoreline as well as maybe it. Shoreline maybe has some. It's not very fast though. Yeah, resorts like maybe. Woods Med Camp. Is that this wipe though? A lot of people are saying that Woods Med Camp's like nowhere near the same as it was before. Did you try the new recalling TS? I actually haven't. Boren's key from Ref? Which one's that one? Or finally made LEDX with the loot boxes smuggler event? I know, I opened like 12 cases and got one contraband. I didn't find anything else. Shoreline water plant. Oh. Which room do you look in resort, Shaves? We could look in both. I've got like a couple of Legos, so we could do it. We could go Veron. Is that the tier 2 one? No, that's Grumpy. Is it the first one? That's Shuttons. That's the Woods one. Veron. Okay, Veron's tier 3. Level 3. I don't think one always spawns on Woods. I don't think that's true. Well, you know what? We can try Veron's key. I've not actually been into the Veron room. So we could try it. I've only run Grumpy's like twice. Yeah, I'm not a shoreline resort person, really, so I think we'll try that. But I never normally go there. Use the cult circle. You will get one for sure if you have the quest. Well, I've been running the cult circle for about 2 months with the quest and I haven't had it. And I blame that on the drip out quest line because I get 5 rigs most of the time. Bronze is amazing. Several LEDX. Okay, well, we'll give it a try. Yeah, I've been running the cult circle for ages. I mean, I've got a 6-hour one now, but I get these freaking bags and I get these rigs continuously. I literally got 50 of these rigs from it. And now I'm getting these ones, Wartech ones. It's so annoying. Have you used the blue fold yet in Cultist? What does that do? I'm actually not sure. I don't know what that one does. The 226 and the 301, they're both west wing, right? Or is this one east wing? Is this east? 301's west. Not even expensive. Not even expensive. Oh, where the hell's that gone? I literally don't even know where that's gone. Oh no, they're right there. No, no, and now they are gone. Okay. Right, maybe we'll have a look around there. See what's going on. Okay, right. Shoreline's not really an MP7 map, but we'll do it anyway. I don't even know if I should bring more ammo or anything. I'm just not going to bring anything else extra yet. What do I want to bring? I don't even know. I'm just going to stick a Aquamara in there in a minute. I'll do. Or maybe we should take a few nades or something. I've got armor in here, right? Yeah. Just always surprisingly light. Right, let's go. First time you use blue fold, you should get LEDX. Wiki says LEDX gives a blue fold and not the other way around. I don't actually know. You advocate for reliable head protection against reliable head protection with the argument that a lucky headshot. I don't think it's necessarily lucky headshot. I think skillful headshot is the idea. But I guess lucky also counts. Should be the equalizer. Why not just say that you should retreat from a fully geared Chad? Like, both things can exist at the same time. It's not mutually exclusive. It's not one or the other. Like, both, you can do both, right? It's up to you whether you take the fight or not. That's your choice. But the TOZ event is already on. TOZ event's, like, on now. First time you use... I don't know, let's see. See, wrong, it's the other way. LEDX to blue folder. I got mine. A very bad scav spreadsheet shows blue folder equals LEDX. I mean, we can try it. We could try it. I don't really mind. Oh, daytime raid with MVGs? Oh, yeah, whoops. If we go night, we're just going to get, like, thermaled. Not in resort, surely. Just got on. Fill me in. I noticed you got a Kappa container. Yeah, so the event, you basically have to kill 30 scavs on Night Factory with a TOZ. All PMCs. And you get Kappa. Easy. Easy as could be. What time is it anyway? Middle of the night. Let's just try it. Let's try it. I never do night raids. Let's just give it a go. Oh, I should do paracord. Yeah, I should do paracord. That's the thing I should put in there. God, I've like backed out so many times. Could keep an empty docs case in the secure for looting. Yeah, I could do. I mean, I don't really care anymore about looting, but Could do. Yeah, definitely could do. I think I see the two things as separate, Thombo. Like, I don't feel like one logically follows from the other. It's saying, like, you are allowed to retreat from fights. Therefore, reliable head protection should exist. I don't... Those, for me, just aren't linked. The new event is kill 30 scavs or PMCs with a TOZ on Factory. And if you do it, you get Kappa container just for this wipe. And no achievement, obviously. We just finished it. We literally just finished it. Right, where's my paracord? There's one. Right, now we're going. Now we're actually going. So you get to have Kappa for the last, like, week and a half. 30 scavs and PMCs? Or. So, like, anything count. It's 30 entities. Kill 30 entities. Any count. Not PvE. Because that would be busted. So it's not on PvE. So you basically get it for the next week and a half before the wipe. But on PvE, the quest doesn't exist. Because otherwise you'd have it in perpetuity, I think. But yeah, like, I think Kappa container for a random quest that takes about an hour and a half to complete is definitely pre-wipe. Yeah, so basically just take a real gun with you and take a TOZ as well. That works way better than, like, trying to faff about with the TOZ. Just go with a normal loadout and also a TOZ. It was way easier that way. Not gonna lie, I did check my PV quest just in case, but that'd be totally broken. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, also, like... I don't know whether it's, like, good or bad or whatever. Like, I don't really care if people want to do it on PV, right? Personally. Like, if people want to get Kappa for doing one random quest on PvE, like, they could do. I guess it would stop people wanting to get a Kappa on PvE. How many people are getting Kappa on PvE? I don't know. I guess it's always the long-term goal. I don't know. Kappa needs to get on PvE anyway. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you'll get it eventually, right? I respect. 2 TOZs. Honest question. My son wants to know, are you Giga Timmy or Giga Chad? Depends on who you ask. We're gonna go with Giga Chad. Especially how I'm feeling at the moment after playing... Actually, I'm a little rusty right now, actually, but after playing more Arena, I'm, like, feeling more confident in my PvP abilities than ever before, I think. Which is nice. We say Giga Chad for sure. It's been a process of development, you know? The chattiest, beefiest. I love that. Right. We are at the watchtower. Okay, so we're going to go to power station. So they took away the boss event again. I know! I didn't even get online to play it. It was just like, oh, 2 days or something, and then like, oh, okay, it's gone. Again. Where did the name Gigabeef come from? It was based on a really old in-joke when I was in school, when I was a teenager. So it's like an ancient joke. It was like a period, we're just like, I don't know why. It was like everything was the beef this, the beef that, the beef the other. I don't even know why. We even made a band called The Beef. And I was playing a game, which I talk about like every now and then, called Shatter Galaxy, which... Somebody in there was literally just called Gigabyte, and I was like, oh, let's combine the two together. Because I had to come up with a new name, because I used to just call myself, like, we used to play a lot of Time Splitters when I was a kid. And a lot of Time Splitters 2, so my handle used to just be R108, which was like the robot character from Time Splitters 2. And I had to change it, because it was taken at some point. So I was like, what am I going to call myself? And then I saw this guy, and I was just like, oh, I'll just combine the two together. And it's literally just been that ever since. Like, there's nothing really more to it than that. You can just use another gun while having the TOZ and the loadout? No, but you can kill the PMCs with, like, the MP7, the M4, the RD704, the Mutant, like, whatever. And then kill the scavs with the TOZ, because it's just so much easier. Because otherwise you're just going to die to the players, is the problem. Have to make a can of Giga Beef as a stream item. I mean, it'd be funny. It'd be great. And we've always said, like, we've talked about this with chat multiple times. Like, I've always said in the past, it would have to be like a 2x2 or like a 2x3 or something, just like obnoxious. Like obnoxiously sized. The Giga Beef can. Giga Beef stew. It'd be great. There've been lots of ideas. People have had lots of ideas about it, actually, like calculator, like pocket calculator and stuff or whatever. But like, I think the Giga Beef stew is just funny. Proto meme, exactly. Time Splitters 2, such an amazing game. No, we played so much Time Splitters. We used to play a lot of like Time Splitters and Red Faction primarily. I think you can shoot these out, can't you now? Oh, it's sick. Oh, it's sick. It's good. Would you want to be a single-use consumable or something like the mayo? I think the mayo. I think I'd want it like the mayo personally. I don't believe it's beef. Making a stream item also troll the carrier. The only one that I know that really like trolls people, there's a couple, but like the main one is the John Beast glasses because they're so notoriously hard to find. It's like whenever John's here in chat, he's just like, I'm sorry. People are like, oh, it's the hard to find glasses guy. I'm like, God damn it, John. Giga Weetabix. Yeah, that would also work. Right, I've not been to this room before, so let's see how it goes. Only ever, I'd like, nobody ever comes, I've never come to Power Station, why would I? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Giga Beef can be like L-shaped. Oh, that is obnoxious, isn't it? That's annoying. Can you shoot the lamp? Okay, if you hit the bulb, height over bore. Wait, what's... Where's the lighting coming from? Is this on? It's just baked lighting. It's like coming from here. Oh dear. Okay. Fine. Alright, right, so what have we got going on in here? Maybe we just use the normal flashlight. A suppressor. What even is that? Custom pistol grip for AKs. Okay. SDN. CTR. SE5. This guy. Okay. What else we got going on? Spartan Omega. Is that class 4? Yeah. It's pretty rubbish. Titan. Also class 4. It's also pretty rubbish. Lots of suppressors in here. Ray tracing. Hey, look, a cool vector. I mean, at least that's neat. Right, and then we've got the Titan, an SJ6. A pair of over-the-top contact 5s. That it? I've not been in here before, so. So what, does it have like one rare med spawn? Is that the deal? Like here? That was where the blue one was. Pretty rough ref room, give it one of the tricky ones to extract with. I guess. It's like, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere though. Floor next to the bin. Where's the bin? Oh, over here. Doesn't seem like there's much. I think that's it. What room is it? This is Veron's key. This is this one. It's one of the arena ref keys on ref 3. Time to submit your single bug report. Yeah. The ghost light. Others are located near extracts. That's true. I guess that's it. Alright, should we head up to resort then? I mean, I don't really... None of this stuff matters. I don't play arena. There. So we've got to go 301 west. That's the one that I probably know better than 226. I think we're probably closer to 226 though. Not that it really matters. Can I lead LEDX and the GP rally spin at the same time? Was that a twist? Sniper scare? How bright is it? Not that bright. Keys aren't worth the Lego medal anymore. I mean, it was forgetting the LEDX is what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, that room wasn't locked before. You're right, Payne. I agree, ref should offer a single daily. I think that's a good idea. Should offer a single daily in regular play. The thing is, the BSG want people to go and pay for arena for some reason. Well, we know why, but... Okie dokie. So, really, I should go the other way, but because I can't be bothered, we're just going to go into the front. Which our illuminators would better throw. Yeah, they're not amazing, are they? I mean, outside of factory, it's probably going to be freaking dead, right? You would think. Oh. Nice. Thirsty hounds, love it. Okay, so 301 I think should just be up here. It's the one I remember. I'm not a big resort person, as you lot know. I feel more confident to tackle it than I ever did before. Should be this one. I think this is the one that's usually known as being the good one. How much do you think the arena XP nerf would be? I mean, it doesn't... It can be quite a lot and still be worth playing, you know? Like, it's at the moment, it's, like, absolutely insane, the arena XP. It's, like, crazy, right? It's crazy. So, it could be even up to, like, half or something. It would still definitely be worth doing. Yeah, GM, Blood, Grizzly. Peps, H2O. Oh, huh. Missed any spawns? Was that it? Desk, the chair, the floor, the bed. I don't think there's anything else. Got my free Kappa. Managed to do Psycho Sniper and Shooter Part 8. Maybe next fight we'll get Shooter 1 and have a test drive complete. Nice. Okay, so what's the other one we're doing then? What was the room? 226? Somebody here. Killing skevies. And I have to get this way, I guess. That's downstairs. Bye-bye. you get Kappa achievement? Nope. Not from the event. Nope. Nope, nope. Shoreline audio is so rough. Yeah, it's tough. Oh no, he's only level 8. Oh no. And he's got all this. Oh no. Poor guy. Oh god, he's got all of the basic stuff. Oh, I feel bad now. No, I don't feel as good. Where was I going? 226? Evil streamer, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're helping him get better. I don't even know if that helped. He just came in, killed a load of scavs, and then died to me. He probably didn't even hear me or something. You know? Kind of enjoy upgrading my stash. Lots of people like the extra progression. This is true. I actually, you know, understand that. So Pesty playing on standard for his hardcore run? Just upgrading the stash is insane. I mean, it's so much money. He'll look you up and find your guides. I hope so. I hope so. Don't think I ever used to run this key. The true Tarkov experience. The only thing this does is make him more likely to quit. Yep. Probably. Oh, it's a can of sprats. A syringe. At least he'll get his stuff back in insurance when he comes back to the game, when he comes to play next time. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. EGW. Next time he'll secure the stairwell and fight from there. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't be in the corridor when there's footsteps around. Maybe he just thought I was another scav or something, but... I didn't really, like, creep about like a scav. Is this connecting room also LEDXy or not? I don't really know. I'm really not a LEDX person. I don't tend to go to the places where they spawn. Annoyingly. Yeah, the thing is, like, the small stash at the beginning, especially, it just makes you have to learn how to, like, you know, min-max every last square. I can't be bothered to do that these days, because it's not really interesting anymore. But I used to enjoy it back in the day. Thank God I worked so hard for my first Kappa this wipe, second wipe. Forced 80 hours for Kappa, 700 total. Thank you for all the educational vids. No problem, PK. It's the circle of life. Seems like zero loot. Check the box and connect your bathroom. I did. No? This one. Or, wait, which one? Wait, there can't be stuff in here, can there? Almost only play PvE anymore. More fun, especially later in the wipe. Dad's got too many 2 to 3 hours a week to play. Yeah, exactly. Like, play for PvP, play for a week, and then, yeah, if you're having a good time, carry on. If not, go somewhere else. Okay. Spawn in the cover boxes in bathroom. Or, like, all of them, or just the main one? Just this one? I didn't, like, systematically look through everything in here. I said, I don't usually, like, I barely play Shoreline, honestly. I used to play, the thing about Shoreline for me is it's like, it's a legacy map for me. I'm pretty sure I've got this washing basket. Probably so does everyone else. How different can they be? But I used to play Shoreline a lot when I was a newbie. So I know the outside of Shoreline, like, super well. But, the... Ah! I kind of jump scared a little bit though. 209, 223. I mean, we can go and check. Two, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just funny. I haven't seen one this wipe. Doesn't seem to be anything in here at all. Only go to resort for the quests? Yeah, me too, to be honest. I never loot on the resort. It's not really where I tend to spend my time. Yes, TOZ event. You have to kill 30 entities with a TOZ on Night Factory, and you get the Kappa container. And we did it earlier. Da-da-da-da! It didn't actually take that long. I was kind of surprised. Definitely 219. Let's have a look. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's a stack of PS. This one of the ones where they can be in the toilet? No. No. Can you get around this way? Some fix for constant back-end errors? No. To be honest, I've not been having many problems. For me, it's kind of been alright. I have to say. Where PS would be... yeah, bring it in. Alright. Well, there was one player. He was just level 8. You know? More Ledexes onwards. Is it still the table? Is that still the meta? Because that's where I would go. I would go to that table in USEC camp. I think Gun Zero first time on PvE was more stressful than I thought. I had exactly the same experience, honestly. Like, PvE, Ground Zero was quite hard. Any idea whether crates on woods have all changed to tech crates? I don't know. Sanitar's room key? I don't think so. Not unless I've kept it back. So no, I didn't. Didn't bother bringing it. How it feel? There's no way I'm doing Kappa next wipe. It just takes too long. Do. Although I'll never argue PvE is harder than PvP. The fact that all the AI PMs as a roguelike aimbot does make it a different challenge. Yeah, it's certainly, it's different. This is the thing. It's just different experience. It's not harder, but it's, and it's not necessarily less intense. Like, it's sort of like, it's more like long-term intense. Because there's, like, you're genuinely running out of ammo and stuff. I found one there, Woods USEC camp a few weeks ago, so it can still spawn. Okay, good. Where's the TOZ? We already did the quest. We finished it already. Actually, I thought it was going to take longer than it did. Yeah, besides Kappa, you have to do the meat grinder, there's Shooter 8 and Psycho Sniper. And Shooter Born in Heaven. I don't want to do any of those quests. Shooter 8, I have done in the past. I can do that one, I know I can. Psycho Sniper, I've never completed. And Shooter Born in Heaven, I've only done it the one time. Actually, no, maybe... Oh, Psycho Sniper used to be easy. Psycho Sniper just used to be a levels thing. So, I did Kappa when Psycho Sniper was just like, get to level 10 sniper or something, or whatever it was. I want to say people got Ledex a lot from the table, said it might be nerfed, unconfirmed. I know some people had said that it was quite nerfed as well. No, I could be bothered to do Kappa after they put in another 60 PMC kill quest required for the test drive. Yeah. Yeah, that too. It just gets more and more silly, which is fine. But, like, the Kappa was always there. The whole point of it, right, was just to give people something to do. So, like, I don't need to spend my time doing that. It's not, like, I don't need to prove anything to anybody about it. Like, it's... And just do it if you want to do it, right? That's it. That's basically it. Like, if you want to do it, then do it. That's great. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But it's really not necessary. It's not a necessary thing. Right. Dude, Born in Heaven isn't too bad. It's just bolties. Oh, there's so many quests though. So many raids. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it's all 8 maps. Because it's not factory and it's not labs. Do we have 10 maps? We do. I didn't think we had 10 maps, but okay, we actually do. We do have 10 full maps. Does the Kappa container remain a wipe? No. No. PvP only event? Yes. Yes. Did my first Kappa grind this wipe. I'm so burnt out. I haven't even played a raid with Kappa. See, this is the problem. I actually had a friend who did this, and he was ahead of me on Kappa when we both did it in the same wipe, basically. And he literally, like, he pushed it to the... I said, like, why are you stressing getting out so fast? And he was just like, well, I really want to just get it done. And I was like, you're going to hate the game, though. And, like, literally, he got Kappa, and he's genuinely never played again. He was like, yeah, I've completed it now. That's it. I'm never coming back. Like, why did you do this to yourself? Yeah, this is from the event. This is not from doing all the quests. This is from the event. For anybody who is confused. The new event today gives you this. It's a fence event. You kill 30 entities on Factory. And you get the Kappa as a reward. Removing the 100-meter thing made it easier? It did and it didn't. Like, it definitely made it easier and less annoying, but you could use any gun before previously. Did the same thing when I got Kappa previous wipes, I stopped playing. Huh? Okay, let's try woods then. We'll go middle of the night woods. We'll go to USET camp. Is there can a LEDX spawn? I've never seen one in the Emacob medical camp. Like, if it was going to be anywhere, I imagine it would be in that container on the little table. That's it. That seems to be like the high value med spawn, because you can get golden star and stuff on there. And like high value paying stims. But I don't actually know. I've never seen one there, so I actually don't know where it spawns. Table in the tent. Which one? So we've got... Here's the map. I was thinking this thing. Are you saying here? Like this one here? On the tables in there? LEDX on the medical table next to the tent. Oh, this thing. Like in here. There are no med woods crates there anymore, though. Well, LEDX is loose, though, right? Okay, that seems to be the thing. LEDX is putting wooden crates. Well, a lot of people are saying that the woods crates are not like... They're not like med crates anymore. For some reason. Yeah, you got to kill 30 entities on Night Factory. We've already done it. I've finished it already. Ah, Prapor stash. Yeah. In Ograzok stash, you mean? It's been debunked to be Prapor stash. Why are these so expensive? Loose little med table on the last table before you walk out the exit out the backside towards the scav bunker. Yeah, what else call it? Yeah, it's technically Ograzok stash because Ograzok from the raid series. Let me find it. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'll have to pop this up. This guy, this dude. Oh yeah, like in the raid series, is this? Oh, I don't have the side-by-side one properly for some reason. But this room is like his room. I don't have the raw file for some reason. I can't just open it. Don't know. What is that companion app? It's called Tarkov Companion. It's basically a map and the quest list from the wiki combined. So it shows you for different maps like what you need to do. So like Steady Signal, here's the location of them. Here's that reference. These are most of the quests that I have left. But if you do that, like steady signal, for example, it shows you, like, here's the ones you need to do. And then you can say, well, I don't know where this is. And then you can click and it shows you. And then when you're done, you can, like, mark them off so you know which ones you finished. It's really good. It's basically just combines, like, a quest list with... And you have to tell it the level, and when you finish the quest, you have to press done, right? You have to tell it you finished. Oh, I actually did complete something. Thirsty Hounds. So here it'll be like... I'm not sure if I'm... Yeah, so Thirsty Hounds, I'll press done, and then it'll, like, move the next one in. So it's got the quest tree in it. And also... But I quite like it for sharing maps. It's, like, quite useful when I'm streaming, just going through maps. It's not as detailed on the maps necessarily as something like... you know, like what's the other one called? Map Genie. But you know, it gives the overall layout when I'm just like talking. It's good. I like it. It's good. You can also get them on the bodies covered in white sheets in Papple's Convoy. That's actually sometimes where I go and looking for Salewa, you know. Early wipe. Like, Woods is quite good for Salewa. People forget how good Woods is for getting meds. And there's blue folder spawn, like 5 to 10 meters from the Ledex spawn. Oh, in Papple's Convoy. Oh, sorry, yeah. That's what you mean, yeah. That's what you mean. You mean the one for the compass. If you talk about diversifying what games you play on the channel, would you see yourself primarily Tarkov creator? I think it depends on the game. Honestly, like just a lot of the games recently, like Grey Zone, I would love to be more of a thing, but it's going to take time. The other ones that have come out recently are more like they're either single players, which is kind of harder for me to make. I mean, I could make content about it. It's like basically whatever I do is got to like loop back. But like Delta Force and ABI, like very much team games, and I'm not sure if I want to play as a squad. I've seen play some DayZ. The last time I played DayZ, I just didn't really do that much. Like, it was very intense for me, but it's just, yeah, it's just long. Just a long time to get anything done, and I just don't think I stream enough. I don't think I stream enough to play like DayZ, really. DayZ's alright if you're like a Giga Chad at DayZ, but like I'm not a Giga Chad at DayZ. Okay, well, we'll do... Am I just going to blow up? No. We'll go to USEC, I'm right. Should be pretty close to USEC camp here. Cameras to DayZ is hella cool, but everything else is super exhausting. I agree. I'd see what Gig Week squad playing Tarkov would look like. I don't know. It's just hard to organise and stuff. Have you played Stalker 2? I played a bit of that on stream. It did not perform very well on my rig, which is a bit unfortunate. People usually play it cautiously because there's no time limit. People also play it cautiously because they don't really know how to play. Like, I've seen some people play it, like, properly, and it's quite fun to watch, but, like, you have to be really good, and I'm not really good at DayZ. It would take so much time to get, like, really good. I think this is the issue. It's one of the things that kind of stops me from moving on a bit, is, like, not having a great deal of time in general to then invest in another game. Or especially something that's like Godstar. Especially not something that's like Tarkov equivalent. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've played plenty of other stuff, right? Like, as I've been saying, I'm like knee deep in the middle of Factorio, and I've played, you know, a bunch of Dark Tide, like did a bit of Space Marine 2, but it doesn't really lend itself to the channel, so it's kind of hard to do. You know, like, I don't want to just become, like, variety, really. But there's nothing else in genre that I really want to play. So it makes it kind of complicated. Are you only interested in extraction shooters? No, but the channel is. And herein lies the problem. With YouTube. You know? That it's difficult to transition away from extraction shooters if your channel's based on extraction shooters, right? It's like, I mean, hell, it's hard enough to transition away from EFT to another extraction shooter. Never mind anything else. Make a variety day. But then I have even less time playing Tarkov, and it's like, how am I going to turn that? Like, on Twitch, it actually doesn't matter. Like, I can do a variety day on Twitch, and that would be okay. That would be fine. That doesn't really matter. It's not going to make a huge difference, right? I'll probably have 50% viewership, but it's not the end of the world. But then it's like, what do I do with that footage? Like, I don't think I can make anything that I can sensibly put up on YouTube. Are these actually all technical crits then? Yeah, they are. Make a second YouTube channel. That's an option. That is an option. That is an option, I will admit. It's something I've toyed with. For other games. Never seen anyone talk about Marauder. I think that game has about like 200 players. I genuinely never even played Marauders. Laser match, UCW. Not that many good things, is there? So I thought this was supposed to be like ammo central. Okay, 6. It's like not even worth picking up this stuff really. Well, is that it then? That's it, right? I wonder if the Bunchies one's going to be decent. I don't know. Is that marathon, yeah? Yeah, I've got so much time in this game. And like the type of content I make as well is like that also makes it hard to move away. Because it's like you have to like to be doing guides, you at least have to kind of like thought about it and like know enough stuff. Does Kappa even come with a new task? No, it does not. Been rocking about with Star Citizen. Have you ever looked at it? I dabbled one time, very, very briefly. There's another med crate in the tent at the other half of the camp. This half? Over here? This one? Or that one? This one, right? That's the one you're talking about, I think. Played Marauders before I played Tarkov. Similar how stash works. Ammo matters more than guns. Which sound be the most important part of the game. Yeah, it's similar-ish. I've seen it. I saw gameplay of it, but I didn't actually play it. Best source of lead access was the Smugglers event. Unfortunately, I did play the Smugglers event, and I didn't get one. Or any contraband, for that matter. Oh. Oh no, that's a real body. I love Dark Tide. Like builds in Dark Tide. Oh, yeah, no, it could be a thing. I haven't played for a bit though. I'm not really playing that right now. Yeah, it's hard. It's tricky. It's tricky, guys. Like, I don't know. It's just tricky. It's tricky. Alternatively, I may do something entirely outside of gaming. I don't know. That's certainly an option. It's like kind of, that's in some ways that's easier as well. In some ways. Latest on the wipe. I think it's going to be about the 27th-ish. I think it'll be between Christmas and New Year. I've got outskirts. Okay, well, it's not really worth going all the way over to Med, is it? From here. It's a long way. How's the loot in PvP labs? It's alright. If you go to the rare spawns, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's just hard to extract, right? And like visit more than half the map without getting shot. Warhammer 40k painting mini painting stream. I was never into the hobbyist bit actually. I'm just trying to take like take it easy, Pillar, so that when the next wipe comes through, I can hit it like proper, you know? That's the thing. I don't want to like try too hard now when this is probably the lowest content end of wipe like that I've seen so far. Because everybody's accelerated so far in levels and stuff. Like, there's nothing for people to actually get. And, like, everyone's got everything unlocked, really. So there's not really that much interesting stuff to be like, oh, this is different this wipe, and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I've still got a few things up my sleeve, but I've really slowed the pace down just because I don't want to go... Yeah, this is the thing. That's how you avoid burnout, right? Is by, like, trying not to force it. That's the point. That is actually the point. Warhammer 40k lore channel. Honestly, I mean, it's the golden age of 40k. If anyone's into 40k, have you seen the secret level 40k, like, shorts that just came out? It's exceptional. Exceptional. Cooking streams. I actually hate cooking. I really detest cooking. My wife does all the cooking. I hate cooking. I really do. Terminal coming next wipe. Now, Terminal's coming with 1.0. And I don't think... And 1.0 is not coming next wipe, so... Pretty certain. Terminal's coming then. First time I uninstalled Tarkov over 4 years or longer. Need storage space. Tarkov wasn't giving the same vibes. That's the thing. Like, you can install it for a bit and then come back later. It's alright. But yeah, like, it's like quite... Like, we're just in a super low time now. Secret level made so many 40k diehards feel seen and loved. The thing is, I was talking to a friend who's like a hardcore 40k guy over the weekend, and I said, look, you know, I sold all of my models when I was like 17 or something to him actually, and I'm probably never gonna play the tabletop game ever again. But I would still consider myself a 40k fan. You know, I'm a 40k universe fan, regardless of whether I play the tabletop or not. Like you know. Obviously much more of a video gamer than I am a tabletop gamer. And so, you know, what like brought 40k to life for me was like Dawn of War, like the RTS series is, and then, you know, Space Marine 2 and the original Space Marine, stuff like that, right? That's like where I get my like 40k fix. And it's interesting because, you know, it seems like the Games Workshop is just kind of like on the up and up. Things are becoming more mainstream. Like, Space Marine 2 was so good. People loved it so much. Like, Dark Tides is an insanely good game as well. And, you know, there's potentially this Henry Cavill live-action, like, 40k thing that's coming as well. There's, like, lots of stuff on the horizon. And Games Workshop as a company's been doing good, too. It entered into the FTSE 100, the UK's index. So they've, like, one of the biggest companies in the UK now, which, like, you wouldn't probably have thought would happen, you know, years ago. So it's it's a golden time for 40k, honestly. What is this? Interact. I don't want to go to Lighthouse. Screw that. I'm not going to Lighthouse. I was into the original Dawn War in the mid-2000s as a teen. Now I'm more into old world fantasy Warhammer. Yeah, I started when I was like really young on Warhammer Fantasy because I didn't know 40k existed, and then I got converted into 40k by this friend who I'm talking about. And I've kind of just stuck to that. I'm not really into the fancy one. The reluctant chef. Apparently Henry Cavill shows back in production. I know, I did hear this. What even got added this wipe? Was it the Deagle? This wipe was... Yeah, Deagle. Was this wipe Partisan? Feels like it. Partisan, tripwires. Like, it was just like weird stuff. Being honest. Does Scav stop spawning at some point in Factory? They do. How some big names like Henry Cavill make it popular? I mean, that's true, but he's been saying that for ages. Total War Warhammer 3, you should try it. Actually, my friend loves the Total War Warhammer games, so... Rogue Trader. I have another friend who played Rogue Trader who said it was good. Games Workshop, honestly, a lot of people in several sorts of ways trying to move away from Games Workshop because of prices. The thing is, though, I feel like as time goes on, like obviously the staple of Games Workshop is the models and the hobbying. But I feel like they're almost like getting into kind of escape velocity with just the IP. You know? What sort of games do you like or enjoy the most? Hmm. Depends. I mean, what's like my most played games of all time is like probably Minecraft, and then Tarkov, and then probably Dota 2. What after that? It's probably stuff like this. There's like a swathe of ones like PUBG, Battlefield Bad Company 2, like Call of Duty 4, like the original one. Stuff like there's like a bunch of those. Like some CS:GO, CS Source, but I'm not really a competitive shooter guy, really. Ironically, ending up with the FPS channel somehow. Then like a bunch of RTSs that are all dead. And then outside of that, like new stuff, it's probably things like, yeah, like Factorio for sure now. Like Factorio is amazing. I love Factorio. It's like one of my favorite games ever. Ever. Have you played Total War Warhammer? No, I'm not. I've never really been into the Total War games particularly, for whatever reason. I don't know. I think I would actually like them. I quite like Grand Strategy. It's like quite fun, but I never consider myself like a player of those really, for some reason. I don't know why. I actually don't really know why. I think it's because they take so long. It's just taking an eternity. Saying that, I'm into like my 90th hour on the Factorio save on Space Age. So, yeah. Should we just, should we just scav and just chat about games? Let's just scav streets and just chat about games. I'm not in the mood to do anything interesting. Let's just talk about games. You a Minecraft fan? I've got like 10,000 hours of Minecraft or something. Like half in the vanilla version and half in Tekit, the mod. Like back when Tekit was the thing with like nuclear reactors and stuff. So like it's basically like my first Factorio, right? Like what I played, like automated miners, pipes sorting items into furnaces, automatically sorting those into chests, building cooling towers to cool nuclear reactors and stuff. Like there isn't a mod like that anymore in Minecraft. There's a Tekit 2 that I played with and tried. It's not quite the same. I actually ended up speaking to the dev who's like in control of it, being like, oh, can you make like, did you add this feature back and stuff? And they were like, no, it was too complicated, so we like left it this way. And I was just like, man, that was like half the reason why I played. Yeah. It's funny. I'm gonna see you do well in RTS, or the strategy games, or ARPGs. Thing is, RTS is done. RTS is absolutely done. So Dota 2, I'm like nowhere near good enough to actually make content about. I'm probably like 2.5 to 3K, in terms of MMR, and like I haven't changed my skill level in like 8 years. I've been playing Dota forever. Peggy was an ARPG gamer. I did play Diablo 2 a lot. Have you tried Path of Exile 2? No, I tried to, I played Diablo 4 recently and I really didn't like that at all. And I'm not sure if I'm into ARPGs anymore. I don't know. The new event, Pim, is basically kill like 30 scavs on Factory with a TOZ at night. I wrote Factorio. I mean, we've only got half an hour. We could. Diablo 4's got way better since launch. I'm just not sure. Like, I don't know, man. It's just something about the feeling of it. Like, IRPGs are kind of like an aesthetic experience for me because of like the amount of nostalgia connected to them with me. Like, it's not even their fault. Like, it's genuinely a me problem. It's not even a it's not even a Diablo problem. I genuinely find like the ARPGs just like too complicated to like bother with, which is weird coming from me. But that's just how I feel about them. I find that it's like unnecessary and like uninteresting complexity. Do you know? I don't know. I might be completely wrong, but that's just how I feel. Ever played The Witcher? Oh, I have played The Witcher, yeah. I've played Witcher 1, Witcher 2, and I got most of the way through Witcher 3, but I didn't quite finish. I got to the island where you go to there's like, oh, what are they even called? There's some like regional accent people. I got there. And then, maybe it's just go. We'll go Cardinal Apartments. Maybe I'll fire up Factory at the end. Oh, here's the BTR. That's going to get match the dopamine hit of original Diablo 2. I know, and it's not even their fault. Like, honestly, it's not their fault. Oh, Helldivers 2. Yeah, I played Helldivers a lot, like, fairly recently. I've got like 100 hours in Helldivers 2. That was good. I love that. That was good. Helldivers and Darktide. I have probably about the same hours in Helldivers and Darktide. They're like 80 to 100 hour games for me. Ones where like I played enough and was just like, I understand now, like this is kind of it, you know, with these games. So like Darktide, to be fair, Darktide, they've changed the end game mechanics when I was playing. When I was playing first, it was the like just endless grind of rerolls was the end game previously, but that's now not the same. But I haven't gone back to visit the game yet. Whereas like Helldivers was just like ever increasing difficulty and just playing it again and again. And to be honest, Helldivers was fun enough to actually just play even without any unlocks. It was good. Hello? Is there some action? Could always do a Satisfactory playthrough. I actually have. I've like nearly finished Satisfactory. I actually played it with some friends. Ah! Whoa, whoa. Yeah, new enemy. Yeah, they've added the Illuminate, right? I've not played it yet. Get some stamina. Got nearly 1,000 hours in Darktide. Oh no! Oh, there were 2 of them. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Will customs get reworked this wipe? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I nearly finished Satisfactory. I literally am like tier 9, and then all my friends got bored, and we stopped playing it, so we didn't actually finish the game, which is really annoying. No, I've not played Illuminate yet in Factorio. In Darktide, what are you saying? Love the gameplay loop. Oh yeah, it's good. Underrated how important good positioning, resource management is. The only thing that I found funny about Darktide is that I eventually got to the point where it almost felt like you were playing like a beat rhythm game. It's just like sound effects and you reacting to sound effects of like elites. That's kind of why I got bored of it, because I was just like, this is just the game. It's just like, just me reacting to like elite sound effect notifications. Looked like a good first shot. I know, I think we nearly killed him actually. Is the bug where transfer heals bleeds? I think so. I'm not sure if it's a bug though. I don't know. Takes 2 of them just to beat a scav. When I get tired of the grindy shooter game, I always find myself back in Valheim. I have played Valheim. It was good. A different Minecraft experience. All the mods mod pack is interesting. I tried playing like a hard mod the other day. Give me one sec. I'm just like, let me just put this up like this, because I don't know when I close the game, I'm not actually sure what's going to appear. I don't want to like suddenly open up something I'm not supposed to. Let's move this off. I don't usually have Steam open when I'm streaming, so I'm like always a bit like, oh. Can we get my Kappa tomorrow? Yo. Get it with the event. Get it with the event. Battlefield level won't become so important to listen out sound cues. It's basically that, yeah. Yeah. Playing a lot of PoE 2 and Marvel Rivals. Never played Overwatch much, found it boring, but Marvel Rivals super fun. I've not played it. Not played it. Division. I never played Division. Okay. Alright, we'll do the last half hour on Factorio. So, this is where I'm at. This is my main base. Go Steam, accept 600 invites, bad stream if you don't. Alright, this is the main bus. I'm not a city block guy, I'm a main bus guy. Does TOZ quest reset if you die during it? No, you can carry on doing it. You can get a TOZ in the game, it still counts. Whatever. I'll change the game on Steam at least. Sorry, on Twitch. People on YouTube just gonna have to suck it up. This isn't spaghetti. This is no. My base is very organized. So this is my main world, right? This is my. Oh, this thing is a thing of beauty. These are the research labs that I have going. So in Space Age, so originally there's 8 sciences, right, in Factorio, and so if you have 2 sets of belts, I'm just doing it for the benefit of everybody, right? So if you have 2 sets of belts each side, you can put other way around. You can put basically a long inserter and a short inserter, and then you can put 2 sciences on each side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But because there's now like 12 sciences, they don't fit on 2 sides of belts anymore. And there's like lots of different ways you can do it. This is the way that I've decided to do it, which is you've got them like stacked end in with splitters. It just looks beautiful. It's not necessarily the most efficient thing ever, but it looks beautiful. And I'm trying to finish this. So I'm basically like I'm on all 3 planets, the main ones, and I need to get to Aquilo. So I've got science coming from all of these 3, and I'm like halfway through discovering Aquilo because like agricultural is taking a while. This game's freaking mental, right? So this is the full map of my world. These are my like fighting fronts with like laser turrets connected together with roboports, so that they get like auto repaired when stuff gets damaged. We've got train systems going around, which is moving the resources around the map. This is like an automation game. This is like my perfect kind of game. It's brilliant, right? So like the red is pollution. So if the red touches any of the enemies, they go crazy and like kill you. So these are the things. It's like a factory game combined with a tower defense game at the same time. How many times did you have to tear down the base and redo it? And can you run out of resources? Yeah. So resources. I had to basically I start with like a starter base, and then I start building this after like a little bit. So this is like this structure has stayed pretty much the whole time so far. But it's crazy because you like pull resources on and off the belts basically. It's like kind of like programming. TOZ isn't 400k on the flea, no, because you can buy like 10 of them per reset, so it's right. Yeah, main bus master race is good. Advanced belt weaving is good. How to kill IT productivity. Your IT engineers disappears for days on end. Yes. So these are all the space platforms that I've got floating around. They're all the same design because I've got one which is just the template. It took me ages to design this. It's like crazy. So this is the one that's taking research from the lever. So obviously for people who don't play this game, right, it's not going to make any sense. This is one of the other planets. So this is the one I started on most recently, which is the like bio planet. It's like the agricultural planet. So you like harvest trees. It works differently to the base game. You harvest 2 different types of trees, this type and this type, and then combine them together in a factory into this middle product. And that then kind of makes everything. So I'm making science, which is how you go through the tech tree. And this is the one that I'm like bottlenecked on, agricultural science. But the problem is with this is that it spoils after a certain amount of time, in an hour. So this is currently on an interplanetary space platform being shipped to my main base. It'll land here. I've even lost my own research labs. Rather, here we go. It'll land in here, and it'll come through this filter, and then get weaved into this set of labs down here. Weave Galactic Conquest, exactly. So I'm kind of just waiting for this to finish. So it takes 3,000. I'm about halfway. Yeah, I'm about halfway. So it's another 1,500, and I'm shipping 550 at a time. So it's probably like 2 more goes after this. Yeah, I was experimenting with like extending like the logistical thing. It gets crazy because like I started off with like none of the filters on. Like this is the basic map, and I ended up like putting all the filters on just because they're all useful in some way. The thing I've been toying with is these things. These are like a new building in the Space Age mod that come from the volcano planet. This is like the lava-y volcanic planet, and you can build these new smelters. So like the start of the game is a classic survival game start. So it's like patch of stone, patch of coal, patch of iron ore, patch of copper ore, build a furnace with the stone, put the coal in the stone furnace, put the iron ore and the copper ore in the stone furnace with the coal smelts the iron ore and it turns into iron plates. Like, it's the classic Minecraft survival start, but it just like scales from there. But yeah, the to answer your question, yeah, so resources do run out. So like this, for example, this iron mine is like not really working anymore. I'm not sure. Do I actually? No, I do need to go to this one. I haven't connected this one into the bot network. This game is too big brain for me. You can play it multiplayer. I'm just playing it solo. But yeah, so these ones were iron mines, but you can see the flashing. It says on the right, it says like no mineable resources. So these things are just like dead, because you can see the iron ore on the floor, right? And if you mouse over, it's got like amount 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, whatever. So this one has still got, you know, 10k expected resources left, and there's still some points over here, so I can move some of these over there. But the reason why this game ends up being like insane in terms of why build so much stuff if you could just let the simulation run longer? Well, because you run out of stuff, right? And you get attacked, and you want to build faster as well. Like right now, like my bottleneck is this research that I was just talking about. So I think this thing, yeah, this thing just shipped in. So let's just go and have a look. Where are we? Yeah, so it's actually already gone through the system, but like now it's working because I've got agricultural packs in here, and so this is now contributing towards the research. And there's a chart here which shows you like your research progress, right? So I'm bottlenecked by this. So technically speaking, I would go back to Gleba and I'd need to make like another machine that's making these like more quickly. So then I could ship, rather than 550 per trip, I could ship 1,000 per trip, and it would like double the amount of speed that I would be researching things at. But this game just like, it works so well for automation because of the tools that they've got in place. So at the beginning, right, you go into your inventory. I mean, at the start, it's much simpler than this. But you go in, you click on stuff, and like you put them down. You go like, right, I put a drill down, blah blah blah, and then you put down a belt, and then you put down a power cable, etc., etc., etc. Right? But like later on, you can basically just be like, Control C, copy these, paste them down there. The bots build them for you. You know, Alt D, and just like tear this down, and the bots just do it for you, right? So it's like even you're automated because you're just like clicking on stuff and they're disappearing. You don't have to do like anything really by hand. So that's the beauty of the game. Like everything becomes like, you can automate kind of everything. Right? You can do complicated stuff like these ones. These ones are like got signal. These are signal network connectors between these two things. And you can do stuff like, so I made these belts long. So I'm like, if there are if there's 1 or 2 agricultural science packs on the belt, actually I think it's less than 2. So if there's 1 already on the belt, don't put another one through. Things like that. Yeah, like this game's crazy. This game is actually insane. And I love it, right? So we'll set that back up. So what do I actually need to do? I'm kind of waiting for this to come through. So I was just like doing other odd jobs, like connecting this front, this like anti-bug front together. One thing I do sort of need to do. Has this run out of? Oh, it's actually run out of stuff over there. We can go over and like fix it. I came to share. I started the event quest, but then realized I cannot be bothered. But then you apparently decided you cannot be bothered with EFT anymore. Yeah, I know. We were talking about other games and stuff, so I just figured like, well, we'll just go and play something else for half an hour. Have you played No Man's Sky? I actually haven't. If you did start a second channel, you'd 100% get views by just making videos of Factorio streams. People are watching someone advance at the same time. Maybe. Maybe. Our IT department comes up with stuff on the regular, makes needless busy work on the floor level. I'm sure it's good for higher ups. Hasn't been run by someone on the floor. Yeah. Resource deposits are finite, exactly. This is just full. I'm not really producing enough material, like things, to justify the amount of stuff I'm making, right? So like all of these belts are just like full, and all of these crates are just full. They've got a train associated with them, but it's probably just stuck in the station or stuck somewhere else, just like waiting, I would imagine. So where was I going? I was going up here to like add some more bots. I don't have everything automated, but wipe after Christmas. I think it'll be the 26th or 7th or something. Sometime around then. Is this what Night Factory looks like now? I know, it looks very different, doesn't it? All I know about Factorio is a Seth Scene Touch review. I don't know who they are. Actually, I think I can fly over this now. I recently upgraded to this like mech suit, so I can like fly over water, which is like kind of bonkers. Makes things a bit easier. Yeah, so this is like missing construction robots. So I'm gonna pop some of these in here so that when they go, problem is sometimes when they go and like fix stuff, they like get killed because they're kind of stupid. But like I'll go and like poke the bear. I went to research this like electricity thing from one of the other worlds, and it kind of like gets them like they like freeze in place like it's quite good. But it just doesn't do very much damage is the problem. Like I've got point laser defenses do a bit more damage than the gun turret, but than the rifle, the laser rifle. But often I'm better off just like getting them to come at me and then just like getting the laser turrets to kill them. It's just easier. They spawn out of these like spawners here, and they will encroach on your base if you let them. They'll just encroach on your stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's playing against the classic Starship Troopers bug threat. But the bugs are just there as like more of a logistical challenge really than anything. Like they're not really supposed to be properly threatening. Like, laser their bases. They also evolve as you kill them more. So like at this point, like I'm already quite far in, so it doesn't really matter. But like they get quite hard quite quickly if you go out and like murderize them all the time. But like I am actually tempted to clear this out and like choke point it off here. There's one there. There's this new tech I'm trying to research, which is like capturing these biter spawns, and it's quite hard to do. I don't really have a good logistical way of doing it at the moment because you have to keep them supplemented with items from another planet. And that item, at the minute, I'm just not making enough, which is quite annoying. Have a good stream. Enjoy your Prime Autism Crack Simulator. Catch you later. And those games really like the initial survival, but often becomes just tedious grind. I mean, I actually really like the way Space Age works right now. Like, Space Age works really, really well because of just how much there is to do. And, like, setting up all the logistical stuff and things. Like, it's just really cool. I like it anyway. Went back and played Bullet Force. I've never even heard of Bullet Force. What even is that? How's this thing doing? So this is bringing the latest set over. The best part about this place, right? To make the science, you have to use these spider eggs. And if the spider eggs don't circulate through the machines and they sit for 15 minutes, they spoil and they turn into spiders in the middle of your base. Which I had happen to me because I was carrying actual physical spiders on me. So there goes some turrets there. And they do get damaged. And then the little bots like automatically repair them all, which is like pretty cool. So that's what these networks are. This is what this is. It's like a automatic repair kind of thing. Although this has run out of ammo, which is a bit annoying. They're also just like chilling next to some of my things. I don't really know why. I mean, you never even win in Factorio actually. Game feels too big for me to enjoy solo. Co-op would be fun. Yeah, you could play co-op. That'd be good. Oh, I've actually gone too far. Yeah, to like move resources from one place to another, you have to like fire them up in rockets. So what you can do is you can send up, and this is kind of how these things work, right? This is a space platform that's like flying from one planet to another. Like once you've built your first one, you can go between two different ones. You have to set it up in such a way that it grabs asteroids, uses the resources, produces thruster fuel, and makes ammunition for turrets, which goes around on this like belt all in one go, right? And that's why it took me so long to like figure it out. Once you figure it out, you can do stuff like this. You can set up like logistical things inside the platforms to like, you say like, oh, I want to, pick up certain items from this place and then move here and, and then go to this planet and then drop them off and whatever. And like on each planet, you can say like on this main one that I'm on, like this is the place where you start. Like the thing that I've got here basically tells it up here stuff that it would like to receive. So it would like to receive agricultural science. So when the platform gets there, it just sends it down. That kind of thing. So I think, is it about to come in? Oh no, this is from somewhere else. This is from the volcano planet. Got like this material called calcite that allows you to do like certain metallurgical things. after we do this, I can technically go to Aquilo, but Aquilo's like apparently quite hard. So yeah, I feel like maybe I should spend some time like trying to make Gleba a bit better. This is the one with the agricultural science, because like I'm just not making that much right now over here. I don't know. Bullet Force FPS game that runs on your browser, reminiscent of the original Counter-Strike. Oh, that's interesting. I want to get Space Age. The last time I played Factorio was over 119 hours over like 2 weeks while working. Yeah, that's the problem. Hello, how are you? Oh, goodness me. That does not sound good. The issue with this place is quite hard to deal with the end products, because everything's like spoils. You see these like these little bars. Things like all of the machines require nutrients as fuel, but nutrients they're only alive for, well, it's only fresh for 5 minutes, so it spoils into this spoilage product, which you then have to remove from all the machines. So it's quite hard to do. Like, I quite like things that sort of stack like this. So on this, if you need more research labs, you can basically copy paste this thing and just like paste it in like this, like that, and you can paste more on. Whereas like here it's hard, it's difficult on this other one, just because it doesn't really work the same. Creates the entire planet-wide factory, can't invent a fridge, basically. Yeah, pretty much. Seize blasted spider eggs. That's why I've got laser turrets all around the factory, just in case something goes wrong. Because literally, when all the spiders burst out, it's genuinely awful. I could try killing the worms on the lava planet. The lava planet's got... So, on the over map, you've got these hashed off areas where you can go, but you're not really allowed to, like... You can't build in there. So there's a worm... I can't actually see any right now, but there's a worm that controls this area, and if you build in there, it comes and destroys it. So every time you kill the worm, it opens that area so you can then, like, build in there, which is kind of the idea of the volcano planet. This one I actually found... It's, like, kind of straightforward. It's a bit like the main planet. It's not actually too bad. Do they do a lot of spiders? Loads of damage to spiders? They do. Well, that's why I've got like turrets all over the place. But better just not to have that happen. They nearly killed me when they burst out at me, though. That was bad. That was actually bad times. Yeah, I really could do with... what am I actually going to do? Maybe I will just go and like do that, because at least that's fun. We'll go and like lock off the next area or something. It's to kill the bigger nests. It's actually quite difficult unless you have an actual tank. So we'll go and take the tank, and we'll go and X off that space, because I kind of want to get rid of that bit, because there's a captive biter spawner that I want to utilize to do stuff. Build some artillery. You can build artillery, yeah. It's probably one of the things I should do next, so that I can just keep them out. You got to be a bit careful here, like not to get run over by the train, because they will actually kill you. I've been killed by my own train before. Yeah, so the tank has its own inventory with like uranium shells and stuff. I've like researched and used the highest like shells that you can get for this thing now at this point. So we've got like depleted uranium shells, because you know, I have a nuclear reactor which powers most of the base. But you have to like split the isotopes. So that's like that's down here somewhere. Yeah, here. So these are the nuclear power stations down here. And you have to use centrifuges to split apart. So you get uranium ore, you split it into the two isotopes. And then you can basically like refine it. You can like move the stuff that's like not the good stuff. You can use that in ammo instead. So it's cool. There's like always there's a use for everything. Played Medieval Allied Assault with some old buddies of mine. 1v1 sniper rifle battle at Crossroads. I wonder if I'm not sure if I played that. I played quite a few of the old Medal of Honors. I played them on PlayStation though. Oops, that's not good. The tank is much, much better than me on my own. It also has a flamer, which is sick. Did we acquire Kappa today, chat? We did! We got Kappa in the event, which is pretty pretty dopey, but, you know, whatever. It's fun. How's it going, Spin? We're just using our flamethrower. To be honest, the lasers make short work of most things here. Right, we'll get rid of the little ones, and then we'll go after the big ones. I knew I had it in you. I know. 30 kills. Why bother doing all the other quests? You just get 30 kills. The tank originally fires really slowly. But once you've got a couple of speed upgrades on it, it like actually becomes kind of insane. And again, it can overwhelm you if you keep harassing them. Yeah, and don't build defenses. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you can lose to the biters. Like, it is possible. You know, I've set up like mega defenses, and like these ones get pretty tanky, right? Like, you can see they're getting like point laser defensed and flamed at the same time. Like, they get kind of rock solid, right? So you need enough stuff to deal with them. This one's really awkward because it's in the corner. Like, I hate the ones in the corner. Because you kind of need to like go past, like you can't even now, right? You can't really like fight them straight on. And they slow you down, like the horrible like goo slows you, which sometimes is like, yeah, sometimes can actually kill you. I've had my tank destroyed before, like a couple of times, and it is a right pain in the ass. You can, but sometimes like you get stuck on like a tiny bit of terrain or something. And like, yeah, if you run through something, like the amount of damage they do is like actually kind of, it is a lot. Like running over them starts to hurt quite a lot once they're like behemoth level. ETFO last night brought back some tensions from tight ETF raids. EFT raids. Oh, I had to organize a team before. I've never played that game. I've never played GTFO. Once all the spawners are gone, then they can't make any more of them. So then it's pretty easy, relatively straightforward. You can disable writers. I don't like disabling writers. I feel like it kind of like, I don't know. Like, it depends on how you want to play it, right? You can play it however you like. I like having the writers on because I like having to think about them. See, these ones are a bit more chunky. So you just have to like slowly whittle them down. Because at first they've got lots and lots and lots of spawners, so you just have to just like do a pass, or you nuke them. Right? There's always that option, but I haven't done that yet. I quite like taking them out myself. One thing I have researched actually that I should go and get is the Spidertron. So the Spidertron is like the next big upgrade militarily. You know, maybe I'll drag these guys to the laser turrets that I've got nearby. Alright, it's kind of helped a bit. It just gets to be a lot of them. To like slowly whittle down the base. Is there a TOZ event in Factorio too? Oh yeah, definitely. There definitely is. Not sure if turning here is a good idea. Okay, it was alright. Burn, baby, burn. Let's go. TOZ with laser shells, exactly. That's how it goes. Right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're on the last couple of passes here. Like once the spawners are super depleted, it becomes a hell of a lot easier. Because now every time you kill them, they're like not coming back anymore, which is great. See, like I've got stuck on something tiny. Like sometimes you can get stuck on something really small, and that's genuinely what gets you killed. Ugh. Go away. Yeah, I should make the Spidertron. It's like a big mechanical mech. With like a billion lasers on it. That'll be good. Okay. So that's that. So now we kind of need to like push it back to here. I might even build like a layer at this point. Right. Let's build some defenses from here from this point. Okay, so we need to string the power. New Tarkov update looks different. It sure does. Wait, what happened? Why is it complaining? Who's complaining about something? Oh no, I think it's okay. Yeah, no, it's alright. It's alright. It's fine, right? So let's put down this one. It's got my blueprints. I've got my, where is it? Laser wall. This one. This is like my main bastion of defense. There we go. It's very useful having the bots. All right, I'm getting cold apparently. Well, it's nearly time to finish anyway. To be fair. God, are they just like endlessly coming? It might be. Right, and that's basically it. Mike Filter made it sound like you were vocoded for a second. That's funny. So yeah, nearly done with the Aquila research, and then we'll be on it. Well, there we go, guys. That's the Factorio stuff. So let's go and give someone a raid who's playing EFT. Who is actually about? Let's go and have a look. It's so funny, right? You can see because there's so few people actually playing EFT now. Into the wipe, because like everybody's just like trying to do other stuff. I guess there's a few people doing the event today, which is nice. Good stream, just made it here. Yes. Right. Well, I'm gonna go and we'll go and give Ms. Duncan a raid. But yeah, I'll be back. Probably not tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be back on Wednesday. Actually, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll even take it off. I'm not sure at the minute. I'm just like trying to chill out before the wipe comes. So I've been like a little bit like lower in terms of content right now. But I think it makes sense because I'm gonna be going like full pace when the wipe hits. So we'll see. But I'm busy tomorrow with the family. I've got like a thing to go and watch for my little girl, which will be quite nice. But appreciate you all for hanging. So I'll be back on. I'll definitely be back on Thursday. I might be on Wednesday instead. But we'll have to see. But either way, have a good rest of your Monday, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye, friends. Wipe predictions? Probably about the 26th, 27th.